I don't have money to be filing lawsuits against every single person who restreams me or steals my content. Good news is I also don't care because I'm doing so well for myself. I have a great positive following. I get people who support all my content. Why would I care that they do that? I'll be successful every single day that I want to. No, they're not affecting me at all. Someone just asked, someone brought it up, so I respond. I don't have money to be filing lawsuits against every single person who restreams me or steals my content. It's too frivolous, it's too time consuming, and it's too expensive. That's number one. I'll be successful every single day that I want to. Good news is I also don't care because I'm doing so well.
Welcome back, detractors. Let's talk about Phil, which is basically all I ever talk about on this channel. I don't think he's shown up yet. I don't know if we're getting a podcast or are we getting a morning show? I don't know. I should have looked at the schedule, but here I am all unprepared and whatnot. But what I do want to take a look at, I know it's from a few days ago and I know I covered it. I went live in the middle of the night to cover it and everything, but I'm sorry. I have got to look at this fucking Crimson Desert crash out again from the other day. It's really, really funny. Also, he hasn't been around for a couple of days. There isn't really anything going on. We're still waiting for him to show up, I believe, over on Raw Phil. So this is an absolute bomb-ass memeology clip. So let's just watch it. And big ups, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. And I'm going to hang around, and as long as I can, as long as my sanity can handle it, we're going to hang out and watch him fucking struggle through Pokemon.
Oh, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling.
That's exactly right, Try whatever he is going to do, whatever he is going to say, it's going to be rambling about some absolute fucking nonsense. I think we can all be sure of that. If we can be sure of nothing else.
I was doing a lot today. I was paying bills.
So far, things are working well with the new tipping system. You guys seem to be using it fine, no issues. Everything seems working great. I hope we can keep that up.
You stupid dents seem to be giving me all of your money. Very good. Keep going. I want you to all be broke and homeless because I don't care.
I'll get some good support in the next 3 days. Like I told you guys, this weekend is the weekend when the giant bills are due for both my internet bill and my dues here for where I live. But I also have my day off on Thursday, and then I got my day off next week. So tips, super important this coming week. If you like the content, I would absolutely appreciate if you could tip me. It would help a lot.
I got Shocks beat. I once spent $125,000 on something, and it was completely a ripoff. It was completely a frivolous waste of money.
Well, we certainly know that it's not his Scopely addiction because he's spent $300,000 on his Scopely addiction. Is this the video that I want? Okay, this is it. Okay.
That's right. It was the Connecticut.
I was like, wait, I thought this was the Crimson Desert. We're talking about fucking all this shit. Okay.
Condo, the one that I lived in Connecticut for a few years. I bought that in, what was it, 2007, I think? It was either 2000.
I don't hear Velcro opening quickly enough. Right. Excuse me. I've been here for 14 seconds. Why aren't you just all throwing money at me? I guarantee he thinks that shit.
2008, and I had it till.
His viewers were turning against him. This, I believe. No, this isn't the clip, but I also do have the clip of the people shitting on him about quitting the game.
2012, and then I moved. But the moment I bought,
I believe this is the actual crash out and the wage quit. And I'm sorry, I just stuttered like an idiot. My bad. So this is the wage quit, a little bit of both, and then somewhere I've got the clip of him being shit on.
Bought it and moved in. I regretted it because it was so small. My neighbors were noisy. The condo association was fucking terrible, and the value of the house immediately plummeted.
This condo, I'm stuck with a condo in Connecticut that's worth shit. I can't sell it and I can't rent it. So it's just draining on my finances every fucking month, and I can't get rid of it.
Now, I'm just going to say this again up front. If you got...
You can't sell it and you can't rent it, so I'm just going to choose to do nothing. 100% he thinks he should get paid for turning up. Oh, he totally does.
Guys like
Big ups, Cobra Commander. How you doing?
Desert. If you want to see me keep playing, all right, please support the stream. Let's get support, because yesterday both streams did good but not great. Earlier today, my Dragon Quest stream did terrible. So tonight would be a great night for those who like Crimson Desert. You want
Oh yeah, he played that Dragon Quest the other day, made $60. What a loser!
to see it continue? Let's have a nice, engaged, and well-supported stream tonight.
Uh-oh.
I love it's all this music and everything. It's like, it's all for nothing. There's no real story. There's
Oh, I'm silly. How silly could I be? I forgot. We have to put this on the tolerable speed.
no real epic feel to the game, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing ever. But they tried to make it sound epic with this, like, AI music. Oh, it's so epic! 100 hours of fluff and nothing, with no purpose behind it. Wow.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop whining like a bitch. Jesus.
Stop whining like a bitch, Jesus. Strawberry Blushings for the 2. Hey, Toxie, love your energy, cozy detractor vibes. Well, I appreciate you. Hang out and shit on Phil with us. It's a good time. Do you think Phil recaps his streams like this to Kat all the time? No, I don't. I don't think, personally, my opinion for what this is worth, which is absolutely nothing, I don't think that they talk very much.
Inventory is, how could it possibly be full? I just combined 2. There's no way the inventory could be full. That makes no sense. I just combined 2, reducing inventory by 2, and it still says inventory is full. So the game is hard. It doesn't even understand when you do something that it makes the inventory spaces empty. It doesn't even understand how inventory works. How is my inventory full? What is it talking about? I just combined 2 together to make a new one. How can my inventory be full? Why is this game so stupidly dense? I don't want to have to leave and come back because the game is dumb as fuck. So it better figure shit out really fast. Do I know what a Karen is? Yes,
The game better figure this out for me.
like I said, I do read social
Can it play and win for you too?
media, so I know what a Karen is. We tried to.
He might talk, but she isn't listening. I don't think he shares. I think maybe he complains to her about the money. Maybe if he doesn't do well, maybe he would say something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Some of this shit she hears too. So that's something that's hard to say, because if the neighbors and shit can hear, I mean, she can obviously hear. If she was supposedly in the bedroom sleeping and heard him on the phone, heard him in Discord or whatever talking to Wings, then she can hear when he's like just acting obnoxious. So
Best to defend the outpost.
Oh my god, I've been playing for 27 minutes. Nothing's happened yet. God, this game. 27 fucking minutes. Nothing's going on. Gorilla Pimp 2 says, what's up? I hate this boring ass game. I would rather eat bird shit live on a stream than play this here.
I think he's just waiting for his parents to die so he can inherit everything. But I hope they leave it all to his sister that hates him. I mean, I kind of think that he's waiting for him to die. He doesn't fucking care. But I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know a lot about like his folks or their, financial situation. Are they like multimillionaires? Because that's what it's going to take to keep this lady of luxury in the lifestyle to which she is accustomed to living. So unless they got that.
And here's somebody having a beautiful day. Thank you very much for that support, Gorilla X Pimp. I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
You try raising it. It's everything that it looks. You raise these banners, and it'll give our men the courage they need to fight on. Else we're entirely fucked.
There's so many. It's gonna take an hour. Obviously, I don't want to kill them all. I just want to do the banner, but I can't see the banner. Like, you see the banner anywhere here? Where's the banner? I don't know where it is. It says I'm on one of them.
Would you consider Phil a legendary lol cow Pokemon? Absolutely.
Let me see. Raise the banner. Where's the banner to raise?
If we're talking like Gen 1 terms, which is all I really know, I know a lot about when it comes to Pokemon, he's like the Mewtwo. That's it. There is no more legendary lol cow than this motherfucker. That's why he's the one I cover and not anybody else.
Yeah, I don't see a banner anywhere. Ugh, this is fucking so boring, dude. At the other one, at least I could see a banner. I don't fucking see a banner. This is where I'm supposed to put it, but I don't see the banner to put up there. All those guys are just standing there doing nothing. You have to find the banner. It's on the location the banner has to go. I'm literally on it right now. This is where the banner goes. There's no banner. Look. There's no fucking banner. Guys, what am I playing this for? No, really. What am I fucking playing this game for? I played for 35 minutes. Nothing whatsoever of any interest has happened. We're just standing here like idiots, killing generic fucking enemies a million times. Place the banner. What fucking banner? Where do you see a banner anywhere?
He is pure confusion. Like, there's nothing else. It's 100% confusion.
I'm surrounded by AI that's supposed to be helping me. They just stand there and don't even do anything. Look, they're just completely brainless idiots.
No.
Plant the banner. There's no banner. It says plant the banner. There's no fucking banner here. You need to pick up the banner. That's great. Where is
Also, I was poking around on his channel the other day. I missed the one stream, the last stream in Pokemon. He went to the Safari Zone and was trying to, I think he lingered in there way too long. I'm glad I wasn't there for it. But I saw that he was struggling to catch a Chansey. And the title of the video was, it was something really obnoxious. But anyway, instead of Chansey, it was Clefairy. I'm positive there's no Clefairy in the Safari Zone. I bet every single dollar I have that there is not Clefairy in the Safari Zone. I guess just any pink Pokemon is Clefairy. So Clefable is Clefairy. Cleffa is Clefairy. Jigglypuff, definitely Clefairy. Chansey, Clefairy. Anything that is small and pink and absolutely adorable is just apparently Clefairy. And I don't know why it steamed my beans so badly. I guess it's because this dude is just like fucking like fake Pokemon fan alert. I'm sorry if you cannot tell the difference between Clefairy and Chansey. What's even more wild to me is when you encounter a Pokemon, the name is there for you. You don't have to guess what it is. The only Pokemon where you have to quote unquote guess, which you don't really have to, are the ghosts. But once you go and get the Sylph Scope, then you come back and you see that they're Ghastlies. But it said Clefairy. Oh, it was really obnoxious. I wish I could remember what it was. It was supposed to be like, Chansey has me confused or something. It was really bad. But it said Clefairy. And I don't know if anybody called them out on it. I didn't bother going through the comments. I just saw that.
it? Do you see it? Does it even give you any indication of where the banner is? Did anyone even play this game? Hold left on the D-pad and cycle through your inventory. Huh?
This pure absolute look like this is what happens when somebody with this small a brain gets hit with confusion and rage at the same time. This is what is happening here. That's the face of just confusion and rage.
What?
This shit is so sad.
No. Why am I playing this? What's up, Vietnamese comrade? No, legit, I'm asking the chat, why am I playing this? It's on the cart. What cart? Where do you fucking see a cart?
I'm sure he'd find the banner if it came in denim. I'm sure he'd find the banner if it gave him a $10 super chat.
It's on the cart. There's a cart somewhere, apparently. Where do you see a cart? This banner way the fuck over here? It wasn't even on my map. How was I supposed to know this was the banner I needed to pick up?
It's absolutely marked on your map. I can see it. I can see it.
Oh my god, this is fucking terrible. I hate this shit. I can't even move. Look at this. I'm just stun locked. I can't fucking move whatsoever. I can't see.
I think I saw the first movie when I was like in high school and Pokemon like first got big. I think it was like literally called like Pokemon the first movie or something like that. The ones where they gave out like the holographic like Mew cards, because I have a couple of them. And yeah, it was like a freshman or sophomore in high school or something. I've seen the very, very first one. If there are other ones, and I'm sure there are, I have not seen them. No. If the banner was painted yellow, he'd find it without an issue. That's funny as fuck.
Fuck this game. I'm seriously hate it. I'm not playing it anymore. This is the most boring fucking game. Insane.
Good point, Cap. Good point. Can pick up any game and play it at a professional level. Yep, absolute professional right here.
Repetitive garbage. A plot that is non-existent. Combat that's insanely unengaging and just terrible. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm done. There's no point in playing it. You guys don't care either.
All right, oh, he rage quit. He freaking rage quit. All right, there you go. Amazing.
You're not derailing Sugar Blitz, not at all. Big ups. I will check it out when I get a chance.
You guys don't give a shit. I'm not even kidding. Both chats are saying stop playing it, so I'm done with this fucking thing. It sucks. Like, really, I'm just done. I'm bored. There's nothing to do in this game. It's so boring. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I want to run into a camp in the pitch black where you can't see anything.
It absolutely hurts me. I have cringed so hard watching him play Pokemon. I know that this is FireRed, so it's not exactly the same as Red, but in 1998, I had Pokemon Red on my Game Boy Color. Like, this hits like so much for me, and I played it since then, like a million times. I remember I had the little thing you could pop into the back of your N64 controller where you could put your fucking Game Boy games in there and you could play it on the 64. I did that. I have Let's Go Eevee, which is essentially fucking Pokemon Red and Blue. And I've played, it's like Hey Eevee or Pikachu or whatever. And played that a bunch of times on the Switch or whatever. So, like, I played this game for like the last fucking like 25 years of my life. Gen 1 are the only Pokemon I really know, the only ones that I am particularly like good at knowing. Because then once I got a little older, for me, Pokemon kind of like fell off. But this hurts me, so I cannot describe.
Fight 5,000 generic enemies, the same boring combat I've been doing for 20 some hours, and the game sucks. And you want me to lift up banners and put them on stands? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, Hurl Abyss. Fuck you. Try making a good game next time. Try putting things in the game that are worth people's time, rather than just a waste of time.
The music is so on point. It's so good.
This game is terrible. It's fucking awful. It's so fucking boring. I'm never playing it again. You ripped everyone off. Seriously. Oh, but it has 200 hours. Yeah, 200 hours of boredom, of boring, meaningless content. It's the definition of slop in 2026. It's slop the game. A million things to do. None of them make any sense. None of them are coherent. You don't care about the plot because the plot is fucking nearly non-existent. Fuck this. There's so many cool, unique games I could be playing and not wasting my time on fucking trash slop like this.
I did. I chose boys and dating and getting through high school and, yeah, thinking about college. And no, that's not true. I loved Red. I didn't get the blue copy. One of my girlfriends had blue, and we had the little link cable, and we would trade and play and everything. And then even though I got a boyfriend in high school, eventually, I still loved Pokemon. And then I think the next ones that came out, bear with me, we're going back to like 1998, 99, 2000. Okay. I think the next ones that came out were Gold and Silver. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, a new game. I don't remember if I had Gold or Silver, I will be honest with you. But I got one of them and I hated it. I can't even tell you why. I just know I hated it. And I never played it. And for some reason after that, I didn't care anymore for like a long time. I still watched the anime. I still watched the show and I still collected the cards. And I was in a lot of art classes and I would draw them and like make like stupid cartoons and shit. I still liked it, but the actual games themselves for me kind of meh. But then we got Pokemon Stadium. So it was all good.
Crimson Desert can kiss my fucking hairy ass. I'm done with it. Goodbye, Crimson Desert.
Yep. I had me and one of my girlfriends, we each had a Game Boy Color. And we planned this specifically. I remember fucking doing this. I wanted red. She wanted blue. I believe she had the link cable. I don't think it was mine. Oh, yeah. We were going out like after school. We were going to fucking Burger King and getting those Pokeballs with the gold-plated cards in them. Oh, yeah. Pokemon crazy. I think I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school. This was like 1998, 1999, something
Good
like that.
fucking riddance. That game is the game that respects the player's time the absolute least. It is a complete time waster of a game. If you like wasting your life away, play Crimson Desert.
You can only be boyfriend and girlfriend if you like Pokemon. The dude I dated did not like Pokemon. Not a lot of 17-year-old boys in my high school were into Pokemon. They were kind of like into, trying to get chicks to fuck them and stuff. So not a Pokemon fan. All right, let's just, we've had enough of that. Surely he is live. Because I'm not even listening to what he's saying at this point.
What did I miss? What's been up?
Oh, he got his hair done. I can tell you that much. He's wearing one of his super lame, weirdo, creepy outfits. Got his hair done. No, you don't understand. Like for a lot of people, all the shit that I liked back in the late 90s, early 2000s, everybody thought was lame or quote unquote gay or whatever. I liked Dragon Ball Z back then. No, it's fucking gay. You couldn't like Dragon Ball Z. I loved Dragon Ball Z. I loved Gundam Wing, Tenchi Muyo, Pokemon. Fucking playing Primal Rage, Pokemon, all that crap. I liked all that shit, but it was lame. Or again, in the 90s, as everybody said, that shit was gay. Yeah, you couldn't do that kind of stuff back then. Late 90s? No. You were the word I'm definitely not going to say on YouTube, and it's so fucking rude. But yeah, you were lame as fuck if you did all that shit. And now you got grown men beating up each other in a fucking Costco for Pokemon cards. You couldn't give Pokemon cards away.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. After 2 days away, it's time to get started with a monstrous, whopping 7 straight days of streaming here on DSP Gaming. We've got continuing playthroughs of classic games. We've got continuing playthroughs of new games. We've got premieres of new games. And it all culminates the end of this week with my mega busting marathon of Mega Man. It's going to be a crazy one. And we hit the ground running.
To be fair, most of us got into anime and shit in the 90s. It was still nerdy. Oh, yeah, you couldn't like any of that
today
stuff,
because we got a lot to talk about.
Not unless you wanted to get, like, stuffed in a locker.
First off, the very, how can I say, the humble success, let's put it that way, of my Crimson Desert review. We're going to talk all about that because in 2 days, the review has
What the hell does that mean?
gotten some pretty good attention. I'm pleased with how it did. I'll show you what I mean and more. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of gaming news to talk about today, including the Steam controller has leaked. Someone accidentally uploaded their Steam controller review early because they had early access to the device, and now the information is all over the internet, and we're going to talk all about it.
Why does he get it so short like that? He's basically, like, completely bald on the sides. Why? Why you do this? Who do this to you? Did you pay for this? Like, oh my, it looks like he has a little, like, floop of hair. Like when you go to, like, ice a cupcake or frost a cupcake and you have the little piping bag and you just do a little hoot, like little Dairy Queen, like curly Q on top. Like that's all he's got of hair. What the fuck is going on? Big ups, Kazoo. How you doing, honey?
Plus, Assassin's Creed Resynced has been formally announced, and we're going to take a look at the upcoming re-release for the summer and more. I hope you guys are excited. I am. Folks, it's time. Let's get started. 7 straight days of fun right now. It's time for the Level 1 Podcast.
Oh my gosh. Jenkins, thanks for becoming a member, honey. Big ups. I appreciate you. Digital Melanin, 14 months. Holy fuck. Phil's barber is a detractor. They gotta be. Why would you shave like the whole side? Like, you need to give this man, like, let him keep as much hair as you possibly can. And Simba, thanks for the 14 months, honey. Big ups. I appreciate everyone's generosity. Troy J, thanks for the 13. He's got a $2 haircut and a pocket full of misery. Ugh. When you go to the local barber school to get your free haircut, this is what you get stuck with. Now, I see, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. It's a funny joke. Don't get me wrong. Funny joke. But you know how he is about, like, I'm not poor. Like, I don't shop at Walmart or I don't do this, or, you know, whatever. You know, he probably pays, like, a ridiculous fucking amount of money, too, dude. He probably pays out the ass for this fucking haircut. He doesn't go and pay, like, what is it for a dude to get a haircut? I don't know. I have, like, really long, boring hair, which I cut and style myself. What do dudes pay to go get a haircut? I don't know, 30, 40 bucks. I bet you this dude pays 50, 60, 70 bucks. It's a fade, but it just makes him look like a lesbian. First of all, insulting to lesbians. Let's start there. But secondly, it's like, no, let this man keep as much of his hair as possible. He has so little. I was going to say, yeah, what are dudes like, you know, because when I go and sit down and have somebody cut my, like, 1.5 feet of hair, you know, it costs me $117, but, like, it's not like that for dudes. We need Phil and Caleb Hammer. He'd walk off in 5 minutes. As soon as Caleb was like, so WWE champions, what? It would be over.
Alrighty, it's time, folks. Let's get started with the show. It's Saturday, the 25th of April, 2026, which is a little weird. I usually don't stream Saturdays. Usually it's my day off, but this week is different. This week is a special week because we've got a ton of stuff going on. I just came off of 2 days off of streaming, which of course is also abnormal, and I'm coming back to 7 straight days of streaming fun here on DSP Gaming. So I said, hey, let's get started early. Let's start on Saturday and let's get going with some exciting stuff. Today, the return of Pokemon as a daytime stream, which you guys have wanted. You were a little upset that Pokemon have become a night stream. So I'm going to bring it back to daytime streams this week. We've got.
So which dent told you that they'd whale out for this game? See, now we have to see who whales out. Because whoever whales out for this, then we'll know who he got in touch with to bring it back to the daytime.
Such exciting stuff going on, including the premiere of a new game tonight with Vampire Crawlers. That's right, it's the same people who made Vampire Survivors, and that was a viral hit. So Vampire Crawlers, more of a card-style game of that, and I cannot wait to try it out tonight. Plus,
So a card game. Yeah, we're gonna tear it up in the library tonight. Card games.
the continuation of Mouse PI for Hire and Pragmata. Plus, we've got even more exciting stuff coming up this week that I know that you're all excited for. I am too.
Is anyone playing the Mouse PI game? Because I was looking at it the other day and thinking about getting it, but I didn't know.
I'm pumped. I'm ready. We're going to get as far as we can in the games that we're playing in a short period of time. We got a new release, Saros, coming out on Thursday. And, of course, my mega busting marathon that's coming out on Friday to catch up with the Mega Man game. So, wow, what a week we have ahead of us, right?
Of course, I will be here for the May Burstathon all day. We're going to stream it. We're going to shit on him and make fun of him. He is playing Mega Man, though, so do with that what you will. I will hang on for as long as I have sanity, but don't forget, you've got the Legends. Rawphil will stream the whole thing. Tevin usually streams the whole thing. Sometimes Iviga you can get for the whole thing, and there might be some other folks who do too, but I will be here for at least some of the marathon as much as I can.
So, first and foremost, welcome back, everyone, and I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you're all in good spirits. I hope that you had a good couple of days away from the channel, or did you? Because people were watching the channel while I was gone, which I was very pleased with. All right, I think today, let's say hello to everyone, and I think I want to jump right into some of the good news, all right? So first off, on the YouTube side, who do we got this morning? We got Joseph, we've got Pickle Weasel, King Michael, John.
Also, though, Ghost Viper, he doesn't say bursting, he says busting. The joke is May burst instead of May 1st, and he says busting. So he's attempting so hard to like roll with his own fucking meme, and it's not correct anyway.
Who else do we got? Sumifer. On the kick side, who do we got? Daddy Big Bucks.
Big up, Super Party. How you doing, honey? Yeah, I know. Another fucking card game.
Cassio Tone, John.
Oh, dented roll call. Fucking boo. Hiss. No.
All right, I just want to hit the ground running right now. All right? Before we get to shout-outs or anything, I just want to talk about the good, exciting news, right? So as you all know, it's been a little bit over a week now that I have got an editor working on content for DSP Gaming.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We have to hear about views and...
All right? And it was a bit of a slow start, admittedly. But
you guys got to yell at me. If he starts doing dented roll call and I fucking... and I'm like still sitting here like a fucking putz, tell me. Like, dude, no, move on.
Now, things are finally starting to take off and pick up a bit. So just to show you guys what I'm talking about, if you ever want to check out these new edited videos that are being put out on my channel, what you got to do is this. You got to head over here to my main channel page. Here it is. It's youtube.com/DSP Gaming. It's hard-coded to that because it's such an old channel, legacy channel. And when you scroll down, you go right to DSP Stream Highlights, which would be the first playlist that you'll actually see. And these are the videos that I have an editor working on for me. And as you can see, they have the most views.
For sure, Super Party. Come shit on this man with us. It's a great time. Did he fire the editor already? I'm seeing here, he fired the last editor already. Darziak working for free again.
Anything on my channel by a long margin, right? This all started off 2 weeks ago when...
Is this Darziak who's doing this?
And I had a montage of me quitting and rage quitting Street Fighter 6. Then we had highlight videos for the premieres of both Mouse PI for Hire and Pragmata. About a week ago, I did a video covering the drama between the Quartering and Kino Casino. And now, the last video that I left you all before I had my days away, my review of Crimson Desert. Yes, the review has done very well in only 2 days. Over 9,000 views and still going. Now, obviously, after the...
9,000 views in 2 days, sir. Did you go into your analytics to see who actually watched the video? Were they subbed or were they not subbed? Because I guarantee none of us are fucking subbed to you. Did you go in your analytics and look and see who actually watched the video? How many of your actual subs watched that video?
First day or two, the momentum slows down dramatically, and it has. But it's still going. I was hoping, to be honest, target viewership for these videos, I'm hoping to get around 10.
Apparently his editor was a detractor. That's so fucking funny if that's true. Is that a thing?
1,000 views, okay? I know it's not always going to happen, but I'm hoping that once people see the quality of these videos and the editing that's going into them, that people will check them out, that people will maybe not check out this channel for the raw game.
What's attracting them to watch him unironically? I've been asking myself for the 4 years I've been in the Snortex, who the fuck, okay, like Jade and Derek, okay, but like besides the actual like dentiest of the dents, like who's watching this man unironically? Who is subbed and can't wait for the fucking DSP videos?
But maybe you'll start checking out this highlights playlist a couple times a week to see what I'm up to, okay? So, good stuff. People really seem to like the video. All right, what's hilarious is you still have a hugely divided audience and a hugely divided opinion about Crimson Desert. There are some people that...
No, not really. For the most part, I've heard everybody say that it's pretty good. That it isn't maybe for everybody, but not that it's necessarily... I haven't heard anybody say that it's bad.
Staunchly defend this game and claim that anyone who doesn't like it just doesn't know how to play it.
Editor probably tried to sneak some detractor memes in and got caught. Well, I thought maybe it was Duty. Or I was listening to someone's video. More than likely it was Duty, I think. And he was saying something about one of the videos, like you kept seeing like crash out in the titles or, and again, I'm not saying that he said this for sure. I don't remember, but somebody was talking about the editor and saying something about like, yeah, these videos are working because they're taking like the worst parts of Phil and they're putting it into these videos or something.
And then there's another group, which I'm probably part of, who say, no, we know what we're doing. We just don't like it. It's boring. It's slop. It's a bunch of content that's meaningless. It shouldn't be praised as Game of the Year material because it has no meaning behind it. So if you haven't seen the review yet, it's well done. It's well edited. I think that you'll very much enjoy the Old Country Buffet analogy. If you didn't see the video, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you'll probably get a good laugh out of it. There's some good stuff.
Yeah, Duty made a video about it as an editor. He was slipping in sneak disses everywhere. Okay, that was what I thought. Again, I'm sure I'm quoting it wrong, so I don't mean to misquote Duty, but yeah, something about the videos were like his cringiest moments or something like that.
In there, some funny stuff, some little tongue-in-cheek humor and stuff that was added. All right, so give it a look. Seriously, if you haven't yet, give it a look. Share it. Let people know. DSP is...
Phil's still playing Pokemon. Super Party? Sir, you're in luck. He's playing Pokemon, and we're going to watch it and shit on him until I lose my sanity. And then I'm going to go make tacos.
Actually doing reviews, again, in-depth stuff, and you should give it a look. All right, so thank you to the 9,000 people who've watched it. Of course, that means that probably 90,000 people stole it and watched it, and it got reposted other places. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't steal it. I couldn't give two fucks. If it makes you feel any better.
So, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's get full speed ahead. This week, will I have edited videos? Probably. What will they be? I don't know. Not sure yet. It all depends on how the week goes. You know, there is a new release in Saros on Thursday. We do have this mega marathon on Friday. We got more going on. There may be game news and stuff to cover. I don't know. But that's the cool thing is on the fly, I can decide, hey, this is something interesting that maybe I want to cover or highlight, and then we can work on it. So we'll see. All right. So good stuff. Thanks to those who have watched. 9,000 views in 2 days is great for me. It far...
Is it though? And even if it is, which let's be fair, for you, it is. 9K views for you is outstanding. Sir, you have like just shy of 250,000 subs. Don't ever say this out loud ever again. My videos get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. I get more views on my videos than I have subscribers. And that's actually what you want. Because that typically means, in theory, that 100% of your subs are watching your video. And then other people who choose not to sub or don't want to or whatever, which is fine, are watching the video. I have like 3.5. I'm just shy of 3.5K subs. And then I have videos that get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 plus views. Sir. Like, this is bad.
Surpasses the views of anything else on my channel, quite frankly. Okay, and I'm very happy that people have enjoyed it and are checking it out. And I hope that you'll continue to do so. Like I said, if I can get like 10,000 views, that would be absolutely perfect. So let's see what happens, okay? Cool. All right, so...
Yeah, cool, man.
Obviously, a great start there to the edited
10,000 views for a channel with 250,000 subs.
content, and I'm very pleased with how that went. Thank you for watching it. I'd love suggestions on more. Let's go. All right, the future looks bright. Okay.
Sure it does, man. Whatever you say.
Let's see here.
Am I on 1.5? Okay. That's actually that it's pathetic, dude. It's fucking pathetic.
All right, I got a couple quick tips here. The first one is from AJ, who says they are my #1 fan. Thank you to AJ for a $1 tip. I appreciate that very much to start off today. And then Big Larry Gaming did a $2 tip. He says, heck yeah, Phil, welcome back. I've been enjoying the Diablo series with a friend lately. I'm wondering if you have any history with Diablo 1 and 2. We're playing through 2 right now. I'm a druid. Can't wait to enjoy Pokemon Chill Fun today. I loved Diablo 1 and 2. I played Diablo 1, but I played a hell of a lot of Diablo 2 back in the day. Got addicted to it, like many people did back in the day. That very addictive formula of the grind to get the rare loot that the enemies would drop, playing at harder difficulties and the like. Absolutely love the series. Problem is, it doesn't really translate well for a viewing audience, at least my viewing audience. I've tried. And Diablo 3 and 4 both flopped on this channel where people were just bored and did not enjoy the game. So I can't make people like this kind of gameplay. It is incredibly repetitive and grindy, admittedly. Is there a story? Yes. Is it a riveting story? Usually no. It's more about getting addicted to that gameplay formula, right? I actually think that the games like that could work better if you have an audience that treats it more like a hangout session. So you're grinding and doing the gameplay, but it's really not about that. It's about you just spending time with your audience and talking. If that works like that, you know what I'm saying? Then it can work. But I think what happens is people approach it as like, oh, it's a new playthrough that Phil's doing with a story and these elements, and it's not. It's just grind, you know? Okay. So good stuff. And thanks everyone for being here. Really quick, before we get into gaming news and Q&A and all of our usual festivities, let's talk a little bit about my days off this week. I had 2. Reason being, had some personal stuff going on, some things that could only be done during certain
Pretty sure he wage quit Diablo. Oh, swear. I don't remember him playing that.
dates and the like, okay? But in general, what did I do? I did a lot. It was a very busy couple of days for me, to be honest.
You mean like everybody else's days off that are busy?
We completely restocked the house, top to bottom, on everything. On commodities,
JD, are you looking at this man's head? Like, what is happening?
on toiletries, on housewares and goods, on food, on everything. We went everywhere. We went to Costco. We went to Trader Joe's. We went to the grocery store. We went to this store, that store. We just stocked up on everything. It's great because we were basically out of everything. And now we have a ton of healthy food to eat for a variety of meals. We bought various...
Didn't he just do, like, 2 weeks ago? Didn't he just have to do this, like, huge order from Amazon because they were out of everything? Jesus Christ. How much of, like, all of this, like, whatever it is they're buying, how much of it are they going through? Good Lord. You know, you can reuse a paper plate, you bum.
Kinds of chicken. We bought salmon. We bought veggie burgers. We bought all kinds of stuff. So now we have a bunch of...
You bought chicken? No one buys chicken. What kind of fucking sorcery is this?
Good variety meals coming up.
Chicken? Fish? The fuck is happening? Who can live at that speed? You left your house and went to the grocery store? And bought things? Fuck.
For dinners that are easy to prepare, quick stuff, but healthy stuff. Very excited for that. We're actually having salmon tonight for dinner, which I'm excited for because we never eat like fish at home like that. I love salmon, and we actually got some good salmon we're going to try for dinner. Hopefully it's good. And just a lot of spending time together, which was very nice. Like I said, recently we started furnishing our house and using the spaces that have been empty. So we're actually starting to use different various rooms and things in the house. We have a room right across the hall that we're kind of calling like a relaxation room where we could just hang out together, watch some TV, spend some time on some new furniture that we got for that room. We're trying to decorate it to make it kind of like, what would they call it? They call it like the den. I guess that's what you would call it, right? Like a house that has like a room that's meant for just like relaxing or whatever. I guess it would be called...
Why is he sharing this mundane stuff? He has nothing else to share, nothing else to say.
like the den or something like that, right? So we're setting that up, and we actually relaxed for several...
Be careful, Super Party. Don't say Vegeta hairline in here. I said Vegeta hairline and got shit on by every Dragon Ball Z fan in here. So be very careful.
Hours in our new room and tested it out, and it worked pretty well. We have an air conditioner in there, too, for when we need it. And, yeah, just good stuff. The funny part is, everything in our living room is old. Like, everything in my living room is like 12 years old. It's from when I moved in. That room now has all brand new stuff in it. So it's like, you know, new quality everything. Like, whoa, this is like better than the living room. Yeah, I just bought everything. So, anyway, so that's really nice. And, spent a lot of time with my wife, which is excellent. You know, had a lot of time out. We were out and about shopping. We ate out. We had we went to a dim sum restaurant, and we got a wide variety of dim sum, including what do you call it? Like we had chicken shumai. We had these dumplings that are full of soup. We had shrimp and chives. We had like 5 different kinds of dumplings, a gourmet dumpling feast, fresh made right there in the kitchen. Come on, oh my god, this is so.
It's what having zero life experience does to a motherfucker.
Good. Like dumpling after dumpling, endless lines of dumplings being fed to us in a restaurant. Like, oh man, you know, like not what you get at Old Country Buffet. Instead, like high-level, gourmet, freshly made, handmade, you know, food, like what you want to go out and eat. Not just a bunch of endless slop coming off of a heat lamp assembly line.
Oh, God, not the country kitchen buffet again.
So I hope that makes sense, right? Okay. So, good stuff. And, you know, we're excited for the future to keep going. We have to keep doing stuff for the house. Like I said, many things that we're working on this year. We're not done with that room. I'm finishing up that room. We have some more furniture coming for it and stuff that we got to set up. And then I'm going to work on an exercise machine, which we're going to get and start using regularly. Because again, I have dumbbells, free weights. There's only so much you can do with those because of limited space and having to swap weights and stuff. It's just a hassle. A weight bench / weight machine, you know, that has the plates and everything, so much easier. You do a million exercises on it. Easy to swap the weights. You know, compact spacing. That's what I need. Then I can do everything. Right now, I'm so limited with what I can do. I can't wait for us to continue on, you know, later this year, improving stuff around here. So anyway, it was a good mix. It was a lot of time out of the house, which a lot of people say, oh, you just sit around the house all day. Well, it's true. I work at home all day. It's all I do. But in this case, I was out of the house way more often than I was home in those 2 days. I was out doing stuff constantly. But also had some time to spend relaxing with my wife. So it was a good, an absolute good couple of days. All right. And just to reiterate why I need a machine. Look, I re-injured my arm.
Look at this. What's happened here?
That horrendous bruise. Oh. I was working out and I hurt my arm again. To be honest, I don't know how I keep getting this. This is the second time I got it. I don't know. I must be something I'm doing when I'm exercising that I keep clobbering my arm and getting this bruise again. It's the second time in a week I've had it, or 2 weeks in a row I got it, and I don't know what's causing it. That's what I mean. That's why I need to have a machine so that way I don't have that risk. You know, machine, everything's just on the bar that you're pulling around. You're not going to get the stupid bruise. I don't know what's causing it. Probably the weight's clacking against my arm. Who knows, right?
So you got the bruise, but you don't know how you got the bruise? What?
So anyway, lawsuit, yeah. So what I mean, it's safe too. Having a machine is so safe compared to the free weights where you could hurt yourself, you lose your balance, or you know, you go for that last rep, like, oh, I can't do it, and then oh, now you're hurt.
I was gonna say the way it's like on his hand like that kind of looks like a defensive wound. Did he like put his hand up to shield himself so he didn't get beat?
Sure. Instead with the machine, it's fine, safe. That's why I need to get it. So I'm working on it. It'll probably be in the works for later this year. We'll see. Anyway, a good couple of days off. Well deserved, well needed. I'm back. I'm energized. I'm raring to go. I'm ready for a 7-day work week. Awesome stuff here on the channel. Fun stuff every single day and every single stream. Daddy Big Bucks, thank you for the first gifted sub of the week. I appreciate that very much, Daddy Big Bucks. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Drunk little bruises.
So I got a few news stories to cover today that I want to cover, but I'm just curious. What's going on? What did I miss? I've been completely out of the loop on everything for 2 straight days. Like, no lie. When I have these kind of days off, I try to unplug from nonsense. The only
Yeah, he's on the internet all the time, and we know
thing
it.
I've been following is the views on my review. That's it. That's all I cared about. Is look at the views. Oh, the views doing good. Oh, comments. You know, approve comments and get.
I thought you didn't care about the views. Well, now wait a minute. Now you're like, all I did was, you're like, I unplugged, I didn't do anything. Except I watched the views. And then I approved comments.
The troll comments and stuff like that. That's all I've worked on for 2 days. That's it.
I'm sure about that.
So I'm curious. What did I miss? What's been up? You guys tell me. You guys get me caught up. All right. What have I been missing? Let's go. Send it my way. What's going on, everybody? Tag me in the chats. Let me know. What is the word?
What exactly are people supposed to tell you? Like, what's the word about what? What are you talking about? I don't know
Nothing.
what- Right. What do you want people to say?
Nothing. Nothing's been happening. Darn. Usually on my days off, that's when everything happens. Like this whole announcement of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync happened during my day off. We're going to talk about Resync. Don't worry. I got a whole thing here, all this information about it. We're going to talk about it. That's going to be a big segment. There's a Bubsy 4D demo. Oh. Well, I own it, don't I? I bought that
Didn't we already know that they were like going to redo Black Flag or whatever? I thought we already knew that.
collection. I thought Bubsy 4D was part of that collection. So I guess I'll be getting it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even understand what I bought last year. Brock Lesnar retired. That was Daddy Big Bucks. We talked about this. WrestleMania was a week before. You're a little late.
See, someone says what's going on, and then someone says something, and then they just get shit on. We talked about that last week. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Fuck. I didn't know we were following a timeline here.
Pearl Abyss made an easy mode for Crimson Desert. That's hilarious. Gee, I wonder why they did that.
I don't know, but it really sounded like you needed it.
Maybe because the game's a bunch of slop and the common person doesn't want to play it.
I heard a lot of people are playing it.
Wendy's getting new food for their menu. For the record, I know what we're going to do for DSP Tries It. All right? DSP
He already said it was Taco Bell. I looked at his stupid schedule the other day, and it said Taco Bell.
Tries It will be Taco Bell this week.
Yeah. So
We're going to try the new triple crunch wrap. We're going to try their new dusted nuggets. And I think they have some kind of a specialty fries, too. We're going to try all the 3 new things. All right? That's what we're going to be doing this week for DSP Tries It.
chicken and fries. That sounds new. No one's ever had those from Taco Bell before.
Fair enough? Okay. What's up, Max James? How are you? How you doing?
Slop is definitely one of his new favorite words.
So I really haven't missed much. Rose Diamond says Bubsy 4D doesn't come out till next month. The collection has all the previous games. When does the Bubsy 4D come out? What date? Because I would like to add that to my release schedule. Remember, I'm trying to update my release schedule now. Get all the games in there. Bubsy 4D release date. Let me see. May 22nd. Okay, let me add that. May's gonna be busy. I'll tell you why. Hold on. So the first half of May is completely empty. I'm not kidding. Then all of a sudden, May 12th, Directive 8020, Forza Horizon 6, May 19th, Bubsy 4D, May 22nd, 007 First Light, May 27th, and Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, May 29th. So the first half of the month, we can focus on playing all the games we're playing and trying to finish up as many as possible before we get into this endless amounts of new games, which will be pretty cool.
I didn't know we were going to be reviewing all the games. I don't know why we just randomly I don't know why we randomly just did that.
No, I don't know anything about the LCU. Netcode's Evil Twin says, hold on. Yeah, Netcode, we got rated? We did? Who rated? Who rated us, guys? Because I'd like to see if someone actually rated us, but I can't tell because you guys are spamming emotes. It doesn't say anyone rated us. Let me go to the actual,
Would you let the people spam their emotes if they want to? For God's sake. Never seen in my life a streamer scold people for too many emotes.
actual stream here. Oh, no, we didn't get rated. Hold on.
He will wage quit all those games, more than likely.
Daddy Big Bucks did do 100 kicks. I didn't know that. Thank you, Daddy Big Bucks. I appreciate that. Let me get Daddy Big Bucks on the leaderboard for 100 kicks because I see it now. Thank you, Daddy Big Bucks, for that as well. Cool. I'm glad that I actually did that.
Yeah, maybe check your shit every once in a while, dumbass. You want these people to give you money all the time, and then they're generous enough to give you money, and you're just like, oh, go fuck yourself.
First kicks of the week. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Amberlynn Reed left the LCU and is blah, blah, blah to be out of her contract so she can start her own LCU.
Can you people stop chatting? Grandpa needs to get baited.
Who's Amberlynn Reed? I've never heard of this person before. Who the hell is Amberlynn Reed? You have to understand, I've literally never once watched a moment of Lol Cow content. I don't watch it. I don't know anything about it at all. Zero.
Okay. Except you totally have.
If you have PlayStation Plus, there's a discount for Bubsy 4D pre-order. I'm going to play it on PC anyway. I don't even care. How's Jasper doing? He's good. Jasper, we're trying to get him used to the new room. Because the thing is, we have this room completely cleaned out, set up, new furniture, new setup. And we want him to be in there with us, relaxing and everything. And he's not used to it yet. So, like, sometimes we'll catch him in there. And then sometimes he doesn't want to go in there. He's, like, apprehensive about going in the rooms. It feels all new to him. You know, so we're working on it.
Okay. Oh boy, we're already to the dead air. Are we doing, I hope we're not doing a full podcast today, but I feel like we are. Let's skip ahead. No, he fucks off at some point here for something. Oh no, this is probably where he talks about the marathon that he's going to do. Oh, we watched something at some point. Oh, we're watching a bunch of things here. Oh boy, this is gonna blow ass. Oh boy, I hope we're all ready. We can do it. We're gonna stick together. We can do this.
Upscaling, frame rate boosting, none of that. You just boot the game and play.
Never watched it, but you were up in Becky Boop's DMs, right? Watching all the detractors shit about LTG, watching all kinds of shit about LTG and Boogie and Wings of Redemption, and
it's simplicity. And every
doesn't know, and also she wasn't called a lol cow, and he's like, I don't know about any of that lol cow stuff.
Every time that you boot your PS5 Pro, it's gonna work, right? And very rarely is there an issue with a console like that. It's usually just plug and play, instant use, good to go for the entire console generation. However, there's limitations. For example, the games library is dramatically smaller on a console. You're not going to get access to most indie games that usually come out exclusively on PC first, okay? And there's not as much customization whatsoever on a console. You're kind of limited to whatever is in that version of the game for console, right? For PC, you get a whole bunch of awesome options, okay? You can choose to play with keyboard and mouse, or you can choose to play with a controller right from the get-go, okay? You can customize pretty much anything you want with the control scheme, with the graphics, with all of those features that I just mentioned, right? You could get top of the line.
We got a while, I think, before we get to the game super party, because I think this is a full-blown podcast, so we got, like, at least an hour. Granted, I'm, like, 20 minutes behind, but here's the thing. We'll save as much of the skip juice. We'll try to build up as much as we can and go as slow as we can through some of this, and then we'll try to skip as much as possible.
Graphics that constantly improve if you improve and update your PC. You get access to tons more games that can't be on console at launch. The trade-off for all of that is that a gaming PC is more expensive. It just is. If you want to be in line with modern gaming, you got to spend a lot of money on a PC. My gaming PC is a
You don't have to spend a lot of money on a PC, by the way. Also, a lot of money is, like, everyone is in a different tax bracket, you know? So what a lot of money is to one person may not be to another. But, like, quote unquote, a lot of money for a PC that plays games, no. That's not a thing, no.
$3,000 PC.
You can if you want to, if you have that money, sure. You know, people blow 10, 15, 20 fucking $1,000 on a PC if you want to, sure.
From almost 2 years ago. So it's still good, and it'll probably still be good for a few more years, and then I'm probably gonna have to start upgrading.
I can play games on Steam on my computer. It was $1,000. I can play them on my laptop. It's not a computer, it's a laptop. It was $1,000. I can play games on it. You know, it's not 10 grand.
Components or get a new one, right?
Big ups, Semi-Fiend.
As opposed to if I just got PS5 Pro, that's good for the whole console generation. I never have to upgrade it. I never have to touch it. I don't have to do driver updates, nothing, right? In addition, PCs can have issues. PCs can have, you know, oh, there was an update. Oh, the update screwed up some of your stuff. That actually happened to me where I did a Windows update, and it bricked my webcams. So now I couldn't even stream my webcam.
I have never had this happen to me in the entire history of Everdom.
It's not working. I got to roll back the update, but what a pain in my ass. That doesn't happen on console, right? So there's trade-offs, for sure.
I have never had this happen to me in my years, in my decades of having PCs and laptops. I've never had an update fuck up anything on my computer, ever.
There's nothing wrong with being a console gamer. I know, because I was a console gamer for 10 years. But now I can tell you, having been a PC gamer for almost 2 straight, because it was around, I think it was August, September of 2024 when I got this gaming PC. I can tell you, it's just so much better as a creator to have no limitations, to be able to play any game at launch.
Yeah, that's what people told you like a decade ago, man.
Because it's all on PC, to be able to max out graphics or get darn close to it. You know what I mean? To have, hey, I can play with this awesome controller or keyboard and mouse or whatever I need. It's all flexible, right? That's amazing. So ideally, PC gaming is top of the line. I know that. And the truth is, I always do that. Just I couldn't afford it. Now that I can afford all this stuff, I'm happy to have it. But I'm not going to look down my nose at someone who can only afford a console and be like, oh, you plebeian you. I know, I've been there for...
Yeah, you are. You totally would. Your setup was like $500. Dude, nice. 2 monitors and a lappy. Look out now.
For a decade, I was stuck in console, jail, I guess you could call it. There's nothing wrong with that. You can get a good experience on console just like you can on PC. But hey, yes, I don't think anyone's going to argue that PC is not the best. It definitely is.
Now all of a sudden, remember when he shit on PC gaming? That's not how you play video games, man.
Tapman says console gets the big games first, usually at a big time frame too. Depends on the game. Totally depends on the game. Absolutely, you're correct. For example, when GTA 6 comes out, that's going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive for a while. Until it finally... I don't know if it'll be on Xbox. I know it's PS5. I don't know if it's going to be on Xbox, is it? But it ain't going to be on PC for a while, right? That's a good point. The thing is, that's few and far between these days, to be honest with you. It really is few and far between you get a good console exclusive. Like, what was the last great console exclusive that you needed a PS5 to play? I'm going to be honest with you, I can't even think of one right now. Seriously, I was thinking in my head, okay, what was it? I don't remember. So, there you go. Astrobot says the block. Well, that was a long time ago, man. Seriously.
Big ups, Fatal.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok. That was a very long time ago, right? Yago Mighty says, last time I booted my PS5 was Ghost of Yote. Yeah, and I didn't even bother with Ghost of Yote. I skipped the damn thing. Okay, some more shout-outs. Princess Luna with a $5 super chat. Our first super chat of the week. Good morning, King. Welcome back for your days off. Thank you so much, Princess Luna. Welcome back to the streams, and thank you for the early support. Let's get you...
Imagine being called King. Welcome back, King. Ugh, the cringe. It
on
hurts.
The leaderboard.
It hurts.
I appreciate that very much. Huh? Someone tipped $2 talking about Inspector Gadget. I have no idea what you're talking about. Thanks for $2. Not even gonna try to understand. Okay.
Wow, cool. I'm not even going to bother reading what you have to say. That's nice. That's cute.
Need to adjust it on the fly, but here's what I'm thinking. Today, Pokemon FireRed on the first stream. You guys have wanted Pokemon back to the daytime stream, so I'm doing that. And then tonight on the late stream, Vampire Crawlers.
That FireRed got demoted to the night stream. It did, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to stream as long as I can, and I want to see who whales them out, because whoever whales them out is the person who asked for it to come back to daytime.
This is the brand new game from the makers of Vampire Survivors. It's very different. It's not like Mega Bonk, which is what Vampire Survivors is like. It's like a card game with turn-based combat, cool retro Castlevania-esque graphics, a kickin' soundtrack. So I'm down for that. I'm excited for it. Let's try it tonight. It's actually on Game Pass. Let's go. Let's have a nice late-night indie stream of Vampire Crawlers tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to do Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We are heading into the end game. We're in the final fourth of the game, the final storylines. We're actually in the first of 4 dungeons that we have to beat to complete the game. And we're turboing forward and doing great progress. So that's tomorrow's first stream. Tomorrow night, Mouse PI for Hire will be a late-night stream. Very excited to continue that game. It's getting better and better. We're actually in a supernatural part of the game with ghosts and zombies and stuff, which is pretty cool. Monday, we're going to do Pragmata as the daytime stream and continue on with the Terra Dome and more. I want to understand we are more than halfway through the game, so full speed ahead with that. And then that's all I know for now. Like, basically, the week has 5 games, right? It's Pokemon FireRed, Vampire Crawlers, Dragon Quest, Mouse PI for Hire, and Pragmata. And we're going to juggle those games all through Thursday. Now, Thursday is the premiere and release of Saros. This is the new game from the makers of Returnal. It plays like Returnal. It's kind of like the spiritual successor. It's a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Successor!
Talking of exclusives. So we're going to play that as the daytime stream on Thursday. And then Friday is the big marathon, everyone. That's right.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
This Friday, May 1st, it's time for DSP's Mega Busting Marathon.
Yeah, see, it's May Burst, not May Bust. That wouldn't make any fucking sense. Mega Bursting. No, Mega Busting. Like, what are we doing? Like, he should actually, like, say the name of it. It should say May Burst, not May 1st. Like, either you're going to lean into the meme or you're not. Which, I mean, I gotta, like, credit where credit is due. Like, big ups for attempting to lean into the meme, I guess.
Here on DSP Gaming, we're going to finish up Mega Man 8. We're going to play Mega Man 9. And hopefully get to Mega Man 10, because I'd like to wrap up all these old school style Mega Man games.
Oh, this shit's going to be absolutely painful. Painful.
We got through the first 7.5 last year, and now it's time to try to wrap this up. There will be boobs.
He's a children's entertainer, Toxie. Children don't want to watch Mega Man. I'm just saying, children don't want to watch Mega Man.
I'll be drinking the entire marathon. There will be food. And
no, you won't. You take like 4 or 5 shots. Like, you know, bring back that fucking, what was it, that blue moonshine that fucked you up, made you cry. Bring that back.
And there will be
at least make something interesting, please.
Special celebratory animations and festivities all day long to celebrate the return of Mega Busting.
Does he really not know it's Burst? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Fun. Very nice. So I hope you'll be here on Friday the 1st. That's 1 week from yesterday. It's a weird way to put it.
Children don't even know who Mega Man is anymore. I would agree with that to a certain,
coming Friday,
to a certain degree, yeah.
It's going to be amazing. You're not going to want to miss it, that's for sure. Okay.
I probably will want to miss it, but I at least got to get in here for a little while and see how dented it is and check it out.
So that's the week. We will talk more about this during the week and figure out the exact games for each stream. Like, let's say we play Vampire.
I got to see if he's like, oh, the camera's on. Camera was on the whole time, huh?
Vampire Crawlers, and we really like it. Then we're probably going to want to play it 2 or 3 times this week, right? But maybe if we like it, but not as much, then we'll probably play the other games more often. So let's play it by ear. Let's see how stuff goes. Let's go from there. All right, good stuff coming up this week. All righty, guys.
Frito's Bean Dip Official, which is an amazing name, by the way, says over here on YouTube, I remember you saying that it made Kat cry whenever people brought up the May 1st burst. Were you being a lying liar?
All right. Shall we?
Frito's Bean Dip Official. It's an amazing name.
I'll get to the news stories. I just got a $1 tip. Someone says Soros has fantastic reviews. Seems like the gameplay is better. The structure and progression is significantly improved from Returnal, and Vampire Crawlers is crack. Well, there you go. Sounds good to me. If you remember, I liked Returnal, but there were
He knows it's May burst. He's just trying to felt the trolls. Ooh, I'm so felted.
things about the game that I just found incredibly annoying. And everyone was like, well, you don't understand what
Oh no. Skybomb, thanks for being a member for 1 year. Big ups. I hope you're doing
the
good, honey.
roguelike is. And I was like, okay, well, technically this is my first time playing one.
Is Kat even with him? Yeah, what was it, a couple of months ago now? That he was talking to Wings of Redemption in the middle of the night on Discord. And she, like, you know, she beat down the door and was like, shut the fuck up. You're annoying. Yeah, she's there.
Try other games. So I played Hades, right?
I don't know how, like, strong their quote-unquote, like, marriage is or whatever, but it's like, that's their business, man. That's their business.
And I was like, this is way better. Like, no, Hades, the formula for Hades was just way better, while in Returnal it was just freaking annoying. So hopefully, it will be good. We'll have to see. Hopefully, okay? Good stuff. All right. Guys, I think what I want to do, I want to talk about some gaming news with all of you here today. All right? Want to do some stuff together? All right, let's...
I'd hope so on this Giggity Gaming channel. Thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. I can see it now, scowling at the game, scanning for money. Oh, the clown mode. The jokes flop so hard. At least 7 leg scratch jokes. I kind of want that to happen, I won't lie. Like, maybe it's a hot take, but I kind of want him to lean into it. I kind of want him to do something like that. I don't really know why. Probably because, like... Probably because, like, there's just something about it, I think, that would make it a little bit funnier.
Start off with a story.
Like, I'm shocked that he's even streaming on that day. I thought for sure that, you know, the next week coming up, I assumed that he would take the Friday and the Saturday, the 1st and the 2nd, and just say, oh, I need 2 days off this week. That was what I was assuming. So I need to just, like, straight shut my whore mouth. But, you know, I'm a little fucked up. So I want to see him lean into it a little bit.
That wasn't supposed to be a story. Okay? So here's what happened.
But here's the thing, though, that I think maybe when it comes to, like, you know, cat crying and all that kind of stuff, for her, that, I mean, if you have to put yourself in her position of, like, being married to this man who, like, totally got caught jerking it online, that would be humiliating. That would be embarrassing. I wouldn't want to be with somebody or be married to somebody and they, I don't want to say quote unquote, like, got caught, but, like, they were filmed doing that on the internet. I think, I don't know if I'd cry, but, like, that's humiliating. That's embarrassing.
Sadly, someone made a big boo-boo because, as you know, Valve is making new Steam hardware this year. They have a whole new Steam machine that actually was supposed to already be released, but they kept delaying it because of hardware cost problems. So that's still in development. But they're also making a Steam VR device and a Steam controller. Well, apparently, no one knew this. They had already sent Steam controllers out for review, which means probably the release of this thing is very close, okay? So what ended up happening was someone accidentally...
I don't think she's in the house when Phil streams. I think he makes it a point to try to stream more so when she's gone than when she's home, but I don't think she works full time.
Posted their review early. There was a street date by which they were basically under, like, an NDA saying you can't post any information about the Steam controller until this date and time. It was a complete and honest accident. Someone posted their review early. Okay? So, why don't we watch that review right now? Here it is.
Oh, no. Okay, do you guys want to watch this? What kind of skip juice are we working with here? Okay, it's not bad. Oh boy, it just takes so long for Grandpa to get through a video here. Okay, do we want to skip it? 1 in the chat if we're skipping it. 2 if we're watching it. It's like 10 minutes.
Let's do it, folks, okay? Let's see. Let's learn all about the Steam controller from someone who had a hands-on experience with it. Let's go. Here we go.
Simply, it's everything I was hoping for, and you're probably going to want to buy one too.
I can't hear this guy at all.
Okay, so we all know.
Can you hear? The volume's like really low, isn't it? Yikes. Okay, hold on. Plus, he has a heavy British accent. It's going to make it even tougher. Up the volume here. Can you guys hear it? It seemed very low to me.
Turn your hearing aid up, Grandpa.
Let's see here. Oh, I actually already have the volume buffed for when I was playing Pragmata on Friday, so maybe it's better for you guys. Okay.
Basics here. Valve is announced the product.
Wow, a full fucking screen is all I've got of just skips. All right, skip Baroonie Dooney. Here we go.
When this thing will actually be released and be available for pre-order, I want to get it and review it for you guys. So there you go.
I'm sorry, you're losing your skip juice. We still got a good amount.
The Steam controller. I'm curious. From what we just saw, what does everyone think? Does everyone think that that's a good value? Does anyone think that that's stupid? Like, what are your thoughts about that controller? Dabian says, I want to know, is the controller compatible with other PCs or just the Steam machine? No, it works with everything. It 100% works with everything. It's designed.
We don't have to watch anything else, do we? Okay, we're on Twitter about something, because of course we are. I don't know what that's all about. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Okay.
To work best with games through Steam. But it's a standard controller that will work on PC.
We have to conserve. We have to try to build up as much skip juice and try to conserve, because I think there's a lot of shit we're going to try to want to skip over. And at this point, we've still got 45 minutes left in the podcast.
No, it won't work on console, of course, but it works on PC with any game. Just I guess the question is, if it's not a game through Steam, will everything work? Like maybe if you're playing a game through GOG or Epic Games Launcher or Xbox Game Pass app, right, or Xbox app, whatever the hell it is, maybe the trackpads don't work. Maybe only certain functionality works. The sticks look terrible, says Faded Shadow. Yeah, well, they're Hall effect sticks, which is the standard. Now, that's like the industry standard at this point. Everything's using Hall effect sticks. The way I see it is, my controllers are all crooked. They couldn't go high end if they wanted to keep the price point down. Like, yeah, my Razer Wolverine Pro 8K, whatever the hell it's called, is a $200 controller. So it's nearly got everything but gyroscope controls. I guess the one thing it's missing is gyroscope and rumble. But it has every other feature, swappable parts, customizable buttons, great battery life, a grip, everything, right? All the to-do. They can't really do that if they're going to keep the price point down to $100, What's up, Chris? How you doing? For me, like I said, my two initial criticisms is, number one, that the two...
Pacopia won the poll, real, which is also a great name. And Kick Chat says, is it handcart compatible? Which is really funny.
Thumbsticks are next to each other like a PlayStation controller, and I do prefer the upper left, lower right positioning of the Xbox controller, so that'll take some adjustment. And there's no grip. That's just bizarre, because a grip doesn't even cost them anything. Just change the mold to look a little different. You know what I mean? Like, why on earth would you have no grip? Almost every controller today has a grip. Xbox controller, PlayStation 5 controller, every PC controller has a grip. That's very confusing. I wonder how many games will actually use the gyroscope controls as well, because right now, I don't think many PC exclusive games do use gyroscope controls, because there's no standard of having gyroscope controls on a PC controller. So they don't even bother with it. Like, I would say most games with gyroscope controls are on the Switch, Switch 2, or PlayStation 5. Dabhan says most mice have a grip to it. It's meant to replicate a mouse and keyboard, so no grip is just weird. I agree with you. Totally. Okay, so it looks good. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. You guys let me know if you hear before me about when that guy's coming out. I would love to get it and use it and review it for you guys. All right? We'll get to it when it comes out. All right?
Oh, wow. More junk to buy.
All right, that's good stuff. Now, as I said, whenever I have a day off, of course, everything happens, right? And so while I had my day off, or days off this week, there was a big announcement. Assassin's Creed Black Flag officially is getting re-released. Okay, and it has a whole bunch of interesting stuff going on with it.
Okay, this might actually be interesting.
Let's go. I want to look at all this news. I got a whole giant news feed here about it on X. Let's take a look at it together, okay?
Do you get your news from anywhere other than Twitter? You're like the boomers who only get their fucking news off Facebook and shit.
So Assassin's Creed Black Flag, as you can see, let's get some music going, by the way, is officially coming.
Oh yeah, we got to have this music.
Out, and it's not just a port, okay? It is a redoing of the game, as you can see. Here's the original, and here's the resynced version. They've redone the lighting, they've redone the islands, they've redone the ship abilities. Everything is redesigned. It's not simply like an upscale or something like that. Down here, someone actually broke out all the details. Here you go. It's a full remake with overhauled visuals and gameplay, rebuilt on the latest Anvil engine. That's the engine that Ubisoft uses for Assassin's Creed. It's not an RPG. It remains a solo adventure and a character-driven experience. Yeah, of course, because the original game was as well. Tailing missions reworked and are no longer an instant death. That's interesting. So if you're tailing and you fail, you don't have to start from the beginning. So maybe there's checkpoints. Dynamic weather has been confirmed. Naval combat features new alternate fire modes for all weapons. That's interesting. The naval combat was great in this game. I love the naval combat in Black Flag. Combat reworked into faster, action-oriented experience. Double assassinations are back. You can chain up to 4 takedowns. Dual sword.
Yeah, we can read this list on our own. Do you have anything interesting to contribute?
Or now just go all around the world right into the next actors, including Matt Ryan as Edward. It's kind of cool for those who like this stuff. You know, there's a steel book at GameStop. Actually, a reason to go to GameStop again. What does Synth Potato say here? Oh, this is a different story. We're going to talk about that in a second. I forgot. So, does it look good? Yeah, it does. It comes out July 9th, I believe is the release date. But what I find funny about this is, how much do you want to bet that this game is going to sell well and likely will do better than Assassin's Creed Shadows? I almost guarantee you it will. Because it's a solid game. For me, it's one of my favorites. Like, I always say the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy is my favorite Assassin's Creed games of all time, but Assassin's Creed 4 is my second favorite. It's just got great characters that are likable and fun. It's got interesting story. It's got great gameplay elements that advance the series with the ship battles and stuff like that. It's a really good game. And then after this, they started just going crazy with what they wanted to do with these games, especially with the era of like a PS4, with that one that was a PS4 exclusive, and it just sucked ass. It ran so poorly. So that's where they kind of went astray. But for me, looking at this, yeah, I'm down for this. I'm 100% totally down for this. Very excited for it. We'll be playing it when it comes out in July, 100%. I hope that you guys will be here for it. I'm excited to replay this. One of my favorite ones, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fun. He's gonna hate it.
Good stuff. Can Ubisoft yell our Skull and Crossbones game failed any louder, says Elvania. I mean, yeah, how funny is it? They had this game, what was it, 13 years ago it came out? I think it was 2013, wasn't it? I could be wrong. I thought it was 2013 when this came out. So here we are, 2026, and they're just re-releasing it. But it looks good. It's from the ground up rebuilt. That's what I like about it. It's not just, oh, we're upscaling it or anything like that. They put effort into it. So I'm excited to play it again with you guys. I think it should be great. Okay? The other news story, we'll do this one very quickly, is that Assassin's...
Until he tries to play it and he fails a mission or he can't do what he's supposed to do. And then he talks about how it's a terrible redesign and it was lazy and everything else.
Creed Hex's game director, Benoit Ricker, I don't know how to say his name, he left Ubisoft. Only a few months after the creative director, Clint Hocking, also left. This is the next major AC game set during the Dark Ages in Germany, and it's rumored to be story-focused and not an open-world RPG like the recent ones. And what's really weird about this is, what is going on at Ubisoft, right? Everyone is saying that people who've experienced the game and or worked on it or played it are saying that it's outstanding, it's really good, and a return to form for the series, you know, getting away from the garbage of Shadows and actually being good again. So why is everyone involved with the game quitting Ubisoft? It's a little weird. That could be like an exodus of talent from Ubisoft. Then again, maybe not. Because again, the writing's been on the wall with Ubisoft for a long time, that the management's terrible. Remember, they were trying to get bought out by like a Chinese company and that didn't come through. So...
I don't know enough about any of this to have an opinion, and frankly, neither do you, sir.
And we'll hang out for a bit before we get started and set up for...
Okay, half an hour left, and we're already down to the queue and beg!
Our Pokemon FireRed gameplay for this afternoon, okay?
Queue and beg!
So what would you guys like to talk about? Have I seen the Ingrid trailer for Street Fighter 6? No, I haven't. And to be honest, I'm not watching it today. I don't care. You know I'm turned off by Street Fighter 6 right now, and like I said, maybe when that next season comes out, all right, and there's actually characters in that season that I care for.
Exactly, Jerry. When it embarrasses him on the internet, yeah, then the devs are shit and everything sucks and this was supposed to be so good and, oh, it promised so much and it's not delivering, just like he does with every game.
Or I don't give two shits about Ingrid and I'm taking a break from Modern Fighters for a reason. You know, I just don't want to play Street Fighter 6 anymore. Tired of that shit. The game sucks. Okay.
We can absolutely boo this man. Fucking boo. To the lovely channel members, if you want to give him some fucking thumbs down Patricks, you want to boo this man, if you want to throw your denim bananas at him, absolutely be my guest. Boo the fuck out of this man.
Let's see. Stuart, yes, I'm playing Star Wars on Thursday. I already talked about it. I'm ignoring every stupid question from Kick right now, just completely ignoring their stupidity. Okay, I'm glad you like my haircut. Thank you, King Michael.
Gee, I can't imagine why no one talks to you.
I'm ignoring their stupidity.
So Vegeta says I need to do react streams and drama streams full time. It's what you do best. Casino editor makes $15,000 a month, and the casino is most likely making $1 million a year. Now that the spotlight is on them, you should use that momentum to take over the drama and react sphere. Well, a couple things. Number one, okay, I don't think I would ever take over the drama react sphere. Let's say,
No, absolutely not. No.
for example, I started doing regular content of drama, right? Not every single stream, but let's say I covered it all the time. Would I see an uptick of views? Well, the one drama video that I did, that was a highlight video that my editor made, got over 7,000 views. I think at this point it's 7,600 views in a little over a week. Well, just about a week, actually. What about the April Fool's events that I did for LTG and Wings of Redemption? Those streams did well. I made money on them, and they got decent views, okay? But here's the
Right.
problem. When you're doing drama content, the only way that you can actually find success is to fully become drama content, okay? Why? Because the audience for drama is very profitable and is very prominent and is growing on the internet, okay? But those people don't care about anything but internet drama. So if you want
It's not true. I care about a lot of other things that aren't internet drama. That's just what this channel does. So that's what I do on this channel. I talk about internet drama, i.e. you.
to lean into the content, you can be profitable.
I'm essentially a shitty, half-failed roasting stand-up comedian that just does it on the internet. Towards you. Heading home from Disney World. Oh, that's cool as fuck. What did I miss? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And you can be
I can say this so safely. Nothing.
successful, but then you have to throw away anything else that you ever had a hope of doing.
Not true. That's absolutely not true. YouTube is fucking awesome. If you like something else and you want to do something else, all you have to do is create another channel and go and do something else. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do on YouTube. Whether you want to do it to try to make it your career, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's just something that you do for the fucking lulz, whatever. Nah, you can do whatever you want to do on YouTube, man.
Right? I'm just going to give you the perfect example right now, Kino Casino. All right? When those guys are together and they're doing the drama content and they are making fun of someone and ripping them a new butthole, sky high views, sky high, profits, just crazy.
Correct.
And then the moment the drama ends and Andy says, oh, let's do gameplay, 90% of the audience runs for the hills and there's no more contributions. It just completely dries up and he's just streaming for the sake of streaming because it's fun. He likes games. He doesn't really make anything on it. If PPP decides to do a random video about a movie review or he's going to review a burger or something, no one cares. He doesn't get any views on it. It's only the drama content that makes the money. And they know that. And I think that they're okay with that. Okay? I'm not okay with that.
That's because they do it all under the name of Kino Casino. If Andy went and made a gaming channel, it would probably do well. If PPP went and made a review channel, it would probably do well. All of that is tied to, it all gets tied into Kino Casino. And Kino Casino, correct, they're there for drama. So, yes, that's correct. That's why you need to branch out. And they're choosing not to, which is totally, if that's what they want to do, that's totally cool. But yeah, when you do one, it's very hard to be, it's not hard to be variety, but the trick with variety is there has to be something else that will make people follow you through whatever the fuck it is that you do. That's what's really tricky. And that's why all of this shit doesn't work for you, because you're just not a likable individual. There are not people who would follow you. I've been watching you for at least the better half of 2 years, if not a little bit longer, desperately try to get away from gaming, and you can't. The only thing that you've ever been even slightly good at is, when you talk shit about people, you do make pretty good money. So, but I guarantee if you went and made another YouTube channel where you just started shitting on people, believe it or not, I believe if you did quote unquote detracting videos, if you made another channel, I believe it would do somewhat well. If nothing else, just for the trolls.
I'm not. Why? Because I have affinity and love for games and this community that I have built.
That's a lie. Nobody else is going to pay you for anything else.
Over the course of an 18-year legacy on the internet. All right? I didn't just start doing this in the last few years and decided this is a money train that I'm jumping on and I'm going to have internet notoriety being a drama queen. This is something that I actually have passion for, and I've built up a presence and a group of people who love what I do and are very loyal to me.
You mean the group of people that whale you out and give you money? Yeah, big ups.
And I worked very hard to build what I have. A giant legacy of content that people watch and trust and enjoy to this day. Playthroughs that I did 10, 15 years ago that people still come back and hang out to watch.
Nobody's watching those. Are you looking at your analytics? I've had this YouTube channel for just shy of a year and a half. Nobody is watching my shit from months ago. Just months ago. Not even years. Forget years. Months ago. It's done. It's over. No one's going back. No one's going back that far, sir.
You know what I mean? And I love that audience. I do. That's what I have passion for. All right?
That's, take your victory sip, but lies. All lies.
Now, I understand that I'm 44 years old, and as an aging gamer, that I'm not going to get the attention of the
aging gamer.
young crowd. I'm not going to get teenagers coming by to watch me play video games. The teenagers are the ones that watch the 5-second to 30-second clip of me failing at a game, and they laugh about it on X or on Reddit or wherever the fuck they watch it. They don't have the brain capacity to watch someone actually play a game. They're actually just fucking mouth-drooling morons. So all they want to do is laugh at a meme. They have no intelligence level where they'd be able to sit on a stream for more than 5 minutes and actually have a...
You don't know how old anybody is in your chat right now, sir. Why would you do that?
Thought in their brain and a synapse that fires. They don't have that. This is the modern generation. They're all fucking idiots. Okay? My style of content will not appeal to idiots. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. So because of that, there's not much I can really do about it. Right? I just can't. It's I have to understand that my audience will always be limited. There'll be an older audience. If you actually look at my demographics,
Man, I'm no yoga master, but sir, like you're seriously reaching right now.
almost no teenagers watch me at all. It's mostly people in their 30s to 40s. Seriously, that's my
Only the members of Mensa can watch my content. You mean where you're telling somebody to kiss your hairy ass? Only the top echelon can watch you say things like, fuck this fucking shit, fuck this stupid game, blah, blah, blah. Eat shit out of my ass, I'll give you a spoon, eat shit. Yeah, I'm sure the intellectual elites are the ones watching. Big ups, Coyote. How you doing?
demographic. My second demographic is people who are like early to mid 20s to 30s, and then my next demographic is people who are like their 40s to 50s. Those are my big three demographics. No younger people at all. They just don't watch me. Okay.
Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why.
And that's all right. If I were to start doing drama content, all of a sudden, my demographics would change. All of a sudden now, I'll have to start catering back to that younger crowd.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I do drama content, quote unquote drama content. I shit on you and make fun of you and roast you on this channel. I know what my analytics are. This channel is filled with 96% of dudes between the ages of 30 and 48 years old. That is the number one demographic. So if you think that the fucking like teenagers are going to watch you if you do drama, the teenagers are not watching this stuff. Try J, thanks for the 10, honey. Looks like he spent his days off huffing his own farts. Fur.
And like I said, you can't just do part of it. You have to do it all. Like that has to be your end all be all of content.
No, not true. Make another channel.
So could I be successful being a drama creator? Yes. I tell you right now, I know for a fact I could do it. I've already experimented with it, and the little that I've done was successful. It wasn't, oh my God, blow you away successful, because I didn't put my whole effort into it. It was just a one-off day here, a one-off stream here, a one-off video here. But every time that I've tried it, it works. Okay? And I know that if I did dedicate full time to it, I could be a clippable personality who talks about it, and I get viral, referral credits, essentially. It's that cycle on the internet that everyone clips each other and talks about each other, and everyone highlights and reacts to each other, and that's how it becomes profitable. But the only way that works is if you are always doing it. Because who's going to come to DSP Gaming to watch Phil randomly talk about LTG once every 6 months? Nobody. But who's going to come to DSP Gaming to hear Phil talk about the latest person every single week? Probably a lot of people if I did it all the time. But that means I literally have to essentially accept the fact that I have to give
I'm definitely too old for this channel. Movie sign, that's absolute nonsense.
up on gaming. I mean it. I would have to actually quit as a gamer.
That's just my number one in my analytics is dudes that are like 30 up to like 45-ish. And immediately the second is dudes that are like 45-ish to like 55 or 60 or something like that. Like that's like a close second. It's 96% dudes from 30 to 60 is basically what it is.
Because it's completely different content. It's for two different audiences. My gaming audience is not into me doing drama, and drama viewers are not into me doing gaming. I know this because I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was with the casino, their audience came over wholeheartedly to watch me do stuff, and we're like, what's this? Is Phil gonna fill RTU today? Is Phil gonna argue with COG, or is he gonna say something about Ethan Ralph today? Or is it just gonna be him playing games, which is boring, right? So I know that that's the case now. So, I'm sorry, but if you were to ask me right now what I would want to do for content moving forward, it's gaming content. It's covering news stories like I just did. It's playing with and reviewing peripherals. It's enjoying gameplay together, having chill vibes, having great interactive times. That's what I'm all about. Not about sitting here and insulting someone constantly and saying that someone else is worse than me and here's why and blah, blah, blah. Not that I couldn't do it and not that I'm not good at it. Because when I actually put effort into it, I can do it well. But I don't like...
Yeah, but you're going to have to... See, here's the problem that you're going to fall into, sir, is that you think that you just show up and shit on people. And I promise you, this is not taxing, like, quote unquote, work. I don't hit end stream and go, phew, that was a tough day of detracting. I need a cold beer and to sit down on the couch for a while. It's not like that, but you do have to be somewhat interesting. You do have to be somewhat entertaining, and you do have to be somewhat funny. But there's more that goes into this than I think that you really appreciate. Again, not a lot. It's not daunting. It's not so overwhelming. But, PPP said it a long time ago. When something is, popular and fun and it looks easy and it looks quote unquote effortless, everything that looks effortless, a fuck ton of effort went into it.
Makes sense. Like, I don't like it. I enjoy gaming. I enjoy this community I built. I don't enjoy just sitting around making fun of people all day. I actually find it beneath me. because it is. It's lowbrow shit. It's easy to do. Just let me make that as abundantly clear as possible. Doing drama all the time is easy as fucking shit to do. And
No, that's not true. It's not the most difficult thing. It's not flying a plane full of people and having lives in your hands. It's not brain surgery, but the easiest thing to do? No, because if it were the easiest thing to do, then you would do it. That's how I know it's not the easiest thing. The easiest thing is to play your little games where it's press X to win and play your little walking sims. That is the easiest thing to do. And I also know, because if you were a good gamer, it wouldn't be like this. So what you're doing is the easiest thing to do. Promise you that. Promise you, sir.
Anyone who does drama all the time and complains and said it's hard is a fucking liar. Okay? Drama is the absolute easiest content to make. It takes
Again, it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Again, it's certainly not the hardest, though, either.
absolutely no effort. It's the laziest content on the internet, and anyone can do it, but you need to be prominent to get an audience for it. The reason it would work for me is because I already have all the eyes of the internet on me, so when I do it, everyone hears about
You got to be prominent. Why do I have more viewers than you right now? I have a fraction of your subs. I'm not even anywhere near a quote-unquote popular detractor. Why do I have more people in my chat right now than you do? I've had my channel for a year. You've been around for 18. And again, I only use myself as the example because I haven't even been around that long. So, I'm sorry, what?
it and watches.
And then you got people like fucking WPIG. You know, you got Tevin. You got those folks that have been doing it for a long time and draw hundreds and thousands of people that also have not been doing this as long as you. So, what are we talking about?
But it's easy to do. It's way easier for me to do a drama stream about LTG or Wings or RTU or anyone than it is for me to actually put out entertainment on a gameplay stream. It actually is. But they won't want to tell you that because they want you to think that they actually put effort into their work. They don't. In fact, most of these people who get...
I do actually put effort. Again, it's not backbreaking labor, but there is effort.
They pay other people to do it all for them. They pay someone to research and to feed them the video clips and to feed them the news stories. And they just...
Nobody gets anything for me. I wake up early as fuck in the morning and I watch the clips and I see what I want to cover or what I want to talk about, or is it worth it or is it not? I make all of my videos. I do all of my editing. I make all of my thumbnails. I do all of that. It's not hard to do. Because this is not even my full-time job. I do everything that you do. Stream half the time. Every detractor does it.
react to them on a stream, which is fucking piss easy, and then they rake in money from retards who like drama. It's not hard to do, man. Okay. All right, let's do some shout-outs. We got a couple super chats came in. One from Top Marks, who did $2. It says, let's get the support train going. Pokemon on deck. Thank you for $2 there, Top Marks. And then I believe Top Marks did $5. He says, you're right about the demographics. I watch you from my nightly bingo hall at the retirement home. That's right. In fact, what I do every night is as I'm signing off from my late stream, the last thing I say to everyone is, good night, everyone, and remember to remove your dentures before you go to sleep. Because it's like a public service announcement for my audience. Say, it's bad if you sleep with your dentures in your mouth. You got to take them out.
You should probably say take off your helmets before you go to bed.
Well, thank you for the super chats, Top Marks. I appreciate that. Okay. So, to formally and fully respond to what the person said, could I do drama? Yes. Would I be successful at it? Yes. I'm not saying that.
No. He would do better than he does now, but here's the thing. It all depends on what your definition of success is. I think I'll say it that way. I think that's the best way to say it. Everyone's definition of success is different.
I would blow up and I would be like Keemstar. I would be like in Kino Casino. I don't think so. I think I would be a much smaller scale guy because nothing I do is really going to blow me up to that level, okay, to be honest with you. But I know that I'd be successful at it. I know it. I don't want to do it because it's too easy. It harms.
Well, you've shot yourself in the foot now. You can't do it, even when you want to. That's why that was all done under the guise of April 1st a few weeks ago, was because you actually do want to do it because you see that, in your case anyway, it paid you pretty good that day. But just like everything else you do, if you did that every day, people would get sick of that shit too.
Other people, and it's not for me. I want to do content that's not harmful. I want to do content that's wholesome, that's meaningful to people, that essentially we can have a lot of fun together. And at the end of the day, I could sleep easy resting and knowing I didn't step on someone to get where I am.
Except for the people that you call retards and stuff, I guess.
I don't need to bring down others to be successful. I can be successful on my own merits. That's way harder to do than
playing games that other people designed that you didn't create, that you didn't have anything to do with.
Stepping on others to get success. Okay.
I got it. Didn't you just come down on the cross?
I guess 220 is in some kind of a mood. He's already gifted 2 subs this morning. I mean, he's still not
Oh no, not 2 subs. Fucking look out now.
getting him banned. He got him banned for April Fool's only, then he got rebanned immediately. But I don't know why he's gifting subs today, honestly. Weird. What's my weigh-in? The last time I weighed myself, which was last week, I was 173 pounds. Someone says he's celebrating your mega busting marathon early. Yeah, I guess so. He's already, he can't even control his bursting until Friday.
Oh my God. No.
Besides the paycheck.
We all have a limit. No.
They see YouTube as the same as any other job, that I only do this to make a living, right? I do this because I have to make money to pay the bills and...
You do have to make money to pay the bills. That is why you do this.
And support my family.
That's what you've chosen.
Now listen, that's true for me as well. But I make tough decisions, and I've had tough times, and I've had things going on over the years where it was really rough for me because...
Yeah, everyone's had tough decisions and tough times. Like, I'm not gonna, like, reach in my back pocket for my fucking violin for you, sir.
Because I decided to go go down the path that most people don't, right? The path less trodden. The path of being an individual. The path of actually working hard rather than just chasing a trend. I've literally never chased a trend. I just do my own thing. It's tough. But, yeah, I don't want to be a trend-chasing loser because then you always have to trend chase. That's what I just said. If you're doing drama, you always have to do drama.
That's why you're sitting here at $19 right now. Just saying.
If trend chase, you always have to trend chase. Me, I'm in a position where, because I'm true to myself, I have an infinite amount of content to make. I have an audience that's dedicated and loyal to me and will follow me wherever I go and whatever I do. And I'm happy and I'm at peace with myself. Because I'm not standing here doing awful things every day to be popular. That's a good thing. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you don't sound like bitter or mad or upset about it at all.
Not stopping on-demand content by any means, Chippewa. I don't know what gave you that impression. Absolutely not.
Can we finally address this? Phil does not have a family. A family is a wife and a child. He has a roommate and a cat. That is not a family. I agree. If you're just married to somebody, your family is, you have to have, like, children. You can be married. That's fine. You can live with your spouse.
Joseph just dropped 10 memberships. Thank you, Joseph, for dropping 10 memberships on the YouTube side of stuff. That is very nice of you. A 10-member bomb. And that's a huge amount of support right there. It's $30 of support. Thank you so much.
There you go. That'll make you feel good.
So much, Joseph. Someone just said they never get a sub. You have to be sure you have the subs enabled to get the...
You need to get a triangle. That was an extremely large retard alert. That's true. It was pretty
subs
bad.
If you're not aware. There is a way that you have to do it in order to get it. Do I have a gift command? What's the command that I have? I think I have a command for gifted subs. Is it the gift command? Let's see. There it is. Do you see I just put that link in the chat on YouTube? Make sure that you have gift subs enabled. You can't get them. You actually have to manually enable them. Yeah, you might not know that. Vegeta says, it's one thing I appreciate about your streams. Your honesty and passion for gaming. You put money last while other streamers do it for the money. If you could give one tip from your streaming life experience to new streamers, what piece of wisdom would you give them? Very simple. Separate your actual in real life from your public persona, period.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
There needs to be a separation of work and life. You can't have them permeate completely over. You just can't. You have to have time to spend with your private life behind the scenes and time to be on camera as an on-camera personality. And it's okay if those are two things that are completely different. Because I didn't used to understand that, and I used to completely mix...
That's worded very well. If you're married, your spouse is family, but not a family. Correct.
...the two and meld the two. And because of that, too much of my private information got out on the internet. People became addicted to essentially knowing everything about me. And if I didn't give that information anymore, trying to get...
Because it was all so wacky, because you're so fucking weird. I don't know how else to say it. I don't understand why. But it just is. Yeah, you put entirely too much out there. And I fell under the fucking spell, too. It's like watching a train wreck. Like, it's gross and weird and awful and terrible, but you can't stop watching this fucking train derail. Like, it's horrific and awful, and you're borderline fucked up for continuing to watch it, but you still do. I can't understand it.
Piece of information possible for no good reason besides obsession, and that's a huge misstep. I should have done that much better in my early time as a creator, and because of that, it caused me endless suffering. It really did. In addition, one other thing, very simply put, roll with the punches and don't take yourself so seriously. If you laugh...
Yeah, there you go. Remember, he doesn't take himself too seriously.
...with everyone else on the internet at your own misfortunes and fumbles, it's going to be much more well-received than, say, if you say that, how dare someone make fun of me, how dare someone, talk about me in a negative light, which is exactly how I responded early on, and it resulted in the internet negativity towards me over a decade ago that resulted in This Is How You Don't Play, which then resulted in over a decade of harassment.
Big up Steve AJ!
Princess Luna did a
It is a morbid fascination. I will agree. 100%. It truly is.
$5 super chat. What on earth is that word? I don't even know what that word.
It's like, you shouldn't watch this. Like, this is stupid. Like, you shouldn't care, but you do. Like, you have to see. You have to get, like, your window into, like, how does this adult, like, how is this adult still alive? How is this gone the way that it's gone for this person? There is an absolute morbid fascination.
Word means, bro. I didn't even know what that word meant. So Princess Luna did a $5 super chat and says your pro-heresis stands out. You stay true to your style instead of chasing what's popular. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Well, pro-heresis. It's pro-heresis is a stoic concept of moral character, volition, or faculty of choice. It is our rational ability to decide how to respond to impress.
Oh, okay. We're not reading things out of the fucking Websters now, are we?
For this to be a job or anything more than a silly hobby. I always thought that this was going to be something just as a side thing. I had an office job at the time. That was my main focus, and that's what I wanted to do for my life, and I felt that's going to be my career, okay? And then all this kind of just blew up out of nowhere, okay? I think what it is people who don't have spotlight on them, people who don't have attention or celebrity, a lot of the times just tend to latch on to somebody or something, okay? And particularly me, I'm not someone who ever looked like a big time hotshot. I'm not someone who presented himself as some kind of a guru or a authority figure.
Yes, you did. Yes, you've tried.
Instead, I'm just kind of a guy playing games and digging around and through highs and lows, misfortunes and happy moments.
Oh, I love when we play this narrative. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. I don't think I'm better than everybody else. I never tried to be this or that. I'm just as blue collar as everybody else is.
I'm just kind of sharing that ride. And so I think what happens is people gravitate towards people who have that kind of full-time online persona and experience, and they just latch on for some reason, for various reasons. I think there's just different people who do it for different reasons, you know? Some people are looking for a sense of community. Some people actually feel like that person's their friend, when honestly that's not true. That's very parasocial, right, to think that. Some people just have a laugh at the content and can you know, make that determination between the two. I don't know. It's the thing is, like, for example, you just mentioned ICS, who likely is 220, who's just dropping a bunch of subs, who I'm not even acknowledging, and he just keeps giving money. Like, I don't know why he does what he does. I don't know whatever brought him here. I have no clue. You can't believe.
Well, he came because of Kino Casino.
Never trust these people. You don't know.
In case you forgot your own history, allow me to remind you, he's here because of Kino Casino. What
their intentions are, you know? You're talking about way, way long ago. That was like the very beginning of my time as a YouTuber, right? Before I was even making money doing it, that there was someone who was
oh no, not a back in the day story.
Obsessed with me and actually had like a crazy belief that they were gonna have a romantic relationship with me and all of that, to the point where it got so intense that I had to tell them, listen, this is never going to happen. I gotta tell you reality here.
Isn't that Ryan? Isn't this like shots fired at Ryan?
Like, I don't know where you got this impression, but no, that's never going to happen, and you gotta move on. If this is the case, if it's become the level of obsession that you have those feelings for me so strongly when all I'm doing is putting out videos.
This is OIC. It's gotta be.
Every day, you need to stop watching the content and walk away and move on with your life and have a normal life, you know? But I think everyone's different. Everyone has different reasons. It's like I've said over the years, okay? There's a revolving door. DSP Gaming essentially is a giant skyscraper in any major city that has those giant glass doors that revolve. You ever seen them? It's a big, it's like a cross of glass. You just walk through, you push the door. And at any moment, you got people coming in, and you got people pushing out, and then some people go in and out, in and out. And that's what it's been like. Like, there's people who've been here for the entire ride. They came in the room and never left. Then you got people who came in and enjoyed it and went back outside and threw eggs at the building. But then after a while, they're like, oh, I'm back. And then they came back in the building. You know? And there's different levels of reasons why people like content. I don't know. It's very confusing. I don't think
oh, the girl that did the clips.
There's a really definitive answer to anything. And everyone might have their own personal experience or their own personal story as to why they like or dislike something. I don't know. Okay, I don't. But, you know, there's definitely a different understanding of content depending, I think, on levels of maturity. Like, there's someone who might actually believe that, like, they have a close personal relationship with a streamer when the streamer, you know, talks with them in chat or whatever. But, you know what I mean? It's different. And some people get that. And they're like, well, I just like the content and I want to support it. So here's some support. And then there's people who become obsessive. And then there's people who just hate. I don't get it, because here's why. I've literally never felt that way. Even the days back in the day when I considered myself like a super fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd, where I watched all of his videos, right? And actually, I never bought Angry Video Game Nerd DVD. I actually never bought anything of the Angry Video Game Nerd, now that I'm thinking about it. That's true. But, you know, I loved all his content and I watched every new video when it came out and all of that. But even then, like, I never actually wanted to go meet him. I never wanted to talk to him. I just wanted to watch his videos. Does that make sense? Same thing with Nostalgia Critic. When I used to absolutely love Nostalgia Critic back in the day, I just wanted to watch his content. It never became like, oh, I want to interact with the guy and I want to meet him at a convention and buy a bunch of merch and donate to him. Like, never.
Yeah, we know you don't ever get close to people. Ew, feelings, emotions, fuck that. You got any money?
So I don't know. Maybe I've just never been of that generation or of that. It's the same thing like people used to ask me.
I mean, you're just a I don't want to say emotionless because no, you very much have emotions. You're just a cold-hearted shrew.
Who do you look up to? Who's your idol? I don't have people who would go to a convention to meet someone and wait in line just to get an autograph. The people who would pay
Does this go on and on like this?
because we're supporting him so much. So that's what I will say. Very simply put, everybody. You keep
I'm losing the will to live. No, Wayne, stay with us. Stay
investing
with
in
us.
me,
We're good.
and you're going to keep getting improvement. That's my commitment.
Let's move forward here. Let's bring this up along a little bit.
But it's
Oh, we've got to look at all the views now.
so stupid, embarrassing. I just left it anyway. I'm just going to leave it. So everyone can make fun of me because I was so fucked up in the brain that I used the I was
Oh, is he going to bring up the Clefairy? Here it is. Clefairy crushes DSP's cognitive. I didn't even know that was a sentence that could happen. He addresses it. Here we go.
and then I was trying to catch Chansey, right? I finished that stream, and my brain was so melted by trying to catch Chansey, and I couldn't get Chansey. I put out this video. Clefairy crushes DSP's cognitive. He's cooked. Now, obviously, that wording is referring to an LTG meme, because LTG says stuff about his cognitive and stuff all the time, which is, by the way, is completely grossly misusing the term. He's an idiot. He's a Neanderthal.
So why is it in your title? Because I didn't know that. I didn't know because I don't watch LTG, but it just makes you look stupid. So you're using something stupid that someone else says, and then it makes you look stupid. Great job.
But my brain was so melted and addled and messed up after that stream. I said Clefairy crushes DSP's cognitive. It wasn't even Clefairy I was trying to catch. It was
Yeah, I know. We can all see the Chansey. It hurts all of us, sir. All of us.
Chansey. Chansey is literally on the fucking screen right there in the thumbnail. It says Chansey in the upper left corner, and I said Clefairy. But it's so stupid, embarrassing. I just left it anyway. I'm just gonna leave it. So everyone can make fun of me because I was so fucked up in the brain that I didn't even name the Pokemon correctly. That's fine. Make fun, because see what I mean about there's a difference between
But why would you leave it like that? Cognitive that's just, I don't know. I mean, again, I don't watch LTG, but that's just stupid. So get rid of that. And why wouldn't you change it? Oh, ha, 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 I look stupid. I'll leave it on my channel. Yeah, that'll really help people take you seriously. That's for sure.
making fun when it makes sense. Like, I find that funny, that I was so mind fucking melted and blown and addled and screwed up in the head at the end of that stream trying to catch Chansey and not getting it. I couldn't even remember the fucking name of the Pokemon. I needed Clefairy in the title and the thumbnail, even though it says Chansey right there on the screen. That's funny, and leave it, right? Make fun of me for that. That's fine. Okay? That's okay. I'm down for that.
See, I can roll with the punches. I mean, yeah, it's working right there.
Okay.
The problem is that even if he left Clefairy, because like, haha, the cognitive thing is still stupid.
Are we gonna go back for Chansey? I don't know if we're not doing it today. Today I want to make advancement in the game.
Oh, I really don't want to sit in the Safari Zone and try to like watch him. I don't really want to watch him throw rocks at a Chansey until she gets pissed off and runs away.
So we're gonna go give what's his name the gold teeth, and we're gonna continue on with the plot.
The Warden? Do you read anything? Do you know anything about this game? You've only been playing it for 26 fucking hours.
Today.
I guess, Fatal. I guess it's supposed to be funny. Yeah, right. I'm glad I have permission to make fun of it. Like, I need this dude's permission.
We discussed topics of what could be possible videos depending on what I do on a daily basis. We determine if it's worth it or not because it's an investment for me. I'm spending to have these videos made. And it ain't cheap, all right? You know, I'm putting money back
It can't possibly be that expensive.
into the business to have these videos to help grow the channel. My thought process is that even though initially it'll be a money loss for me, because it is, all right, do you really think that I made any money on those videos that have 2,000 views? Do you even think I made money? The Street Fighter video, you want to know how much money I made on the Street Fighter 6 video? $10. Do you want to know how much money I made on the quartering versus Kino Casino video? I think $20. I think. I could check because I think I haven't checked in a couple days. I don't make a lot of money on these videos, okay? So I'm losing money having an editor work on this for me. Right now, the editor is only working on those specific videos, period. They're not doing anything else. Everything else is all me, okay? So no, the editor didn't make that video. The editor didn't title it. The editor didn't do this. I'm doing it all, all right? It's just the editor will work on specific special videos. My hope and goal is that long term, those videos will start to take off.
I do remember his DSP. I had a thing that I would put on screen that said I was a licensed restreamer.
And we'll
It was funny for a while.
actually do some numbers. Like I said, if those videos can start bringing in like 10,000 views a video, at very least, that will bring more traffic to the channel.
Okay. So from what it sounds like he's saying, it sounds like it's saying that he makes approximately-ish $10 per 1,000 views. So if he needs it to get 10K, then he needs it to make $100 for it to be profitable. So whoever's making these videos for him is making less than $100 per video, which he can pay a person whatever the fuck he wants to pay the person. But when he's like, oh, I'm paying someone a lot of money. Yeah, you're not paying like $500, $1,000 for someone to do these fucking videos for you. And if you need about $100 for it to be quote unquote profitable, then you're probably paying them, I would imagine, less than half of that. Can't be more than like what, realistically? 30, 40, maybe $50, maybe.
People will know to start looking for highlighted videos on DSP Gaming of that quality. And if I want to do some drama, I could do it and people will actually watch it rather than I do drama and it gets lost in the shuffle because I did it on a morning show and no one watched it, right? Like, perfect example here, okay? Did you see the numbers for the actual show in which I reviewed Crimson Desert? I'll take a look right now. So here it is. You ready? This video right here is the Level 1 podcast where I reviewed Crimson Desert. 871 views. When that review was broken out, edited, and put into a digestible piece of content with effects and everything, 9,100 views and climbing. Do you see the difference? So if I'm going to bother to review it...
Right. Somebody put work into that. But, you know, you don't have to hire somebody for that. You can do that on your own.
Game. If I'm going to bother to do drama content or a big news story or whatever, I want people to actually watch it. So if I'm going to invest the money, you see?
But okay, but you have the clip about it that's done well. So get rid of the garbage that you're clogging up fucking YouTube with that got a lousy 800 views. Get rid of that shit. You obviously don't need it.
So if I can start getting like 10,000 views a video on edited stuff, then it would be worth my time. Okay? But yeah, getting 2,000 views, 3,000 views on it isn't really worth the time. But I'm hoping that, again, the initial investment is going to pan out on people, checking out the channel who normally wouldn't. And maybe it would actually get attention on those videos higher. You know, to be honest, 9,100 views on that video is more than the combined views of like all the videos for 3 days. All the new videos, I should say.
We are absolutely having a boardroom meeting, channel audit, whatever y'all would like to call it. Because we need to know. Come on, guys. We need to know what would make things profitable for him.
Tim, thank you for a €2 super chat. He says, have a nice stream. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate that. Actually, do stuff for myself. Screw them. Unless anyone else has another topic to talk about, we'll probably wrap it up here. Bosnian Hog Hunter says, I was watching...
I don't know if he's going to take a break or if he's jumping right into Pokemon.
You play Dragon's Dogma again? That's a great playthrough in game. Yeah,
We don't know because we're not getting either one of those things yet.
yeah, that's a different era, man. Like Dragon's Dogma would probably never work today. But back then, people watched my videos for research and gameplay purposes. You know what I'm saying? Like today, everyone laughs, oh, DSP sucks and shit. Brain dead idiots that are the modern gaming audience. But back then, people actually tuned into DSP Gaming as a way to see, hey, is this game good? And what does Phil think about it? So I didn't stream. I just played a shit ton of Dragon's Dogma and pumped out a shit ton of videos of the game. I remember at the time, didn't even do great views, but it was just one of the many projects that I was working on at the time. I remember I was doing fighting game content. I was doing Dragon's Dogma. I was doing something else too. So it was fun. It was a game that I sunk a lot of time into and I actually got immersed in and really enjoyed. But it's hard to get games like that to work today, Well, thank you so much. Skyjogger just did a $10 super chat and says, this dono's not for Pokemon. I actually personally hate Pokemon, but I just want to drop some support before I go. I'm ready for this massive week ahead. Peace out. Mega Bus time. Indeed. Thank you, Skyjogger. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the early support. And no worries.
Imagine paying $10 to tell this dude that you hate Pokemon like he gives a fuck.
That you don't like Pokemon because, as you know, that is the huge advantage of me being a variety creator, is that I'm always doing something different. We got
Yeah, that's the big thing about it right there.
Pokemon, and we got Vampire Crawlers today. Tomorrow we got Dragon Quest and Mouse PI. Then we got Pragmata.
Yeah, don't worry, honey. You can come on back every day of the week. I'll be playing all kinds of other shit that you can give me money for.
We're going to variate between all of those games over the week. We got Sorrow.
Actually, I don't care what you like or what you don't like. You just drop off your money at the door and then get the fuck out.
It's on Thursday, and the Mega
Busting
Marathon on Friday. So it's going to be a great week of content here on the channel. I'm very excited. Very nice.
Cool, man. Oh boy, we're out of things to say. Oh no, my skip juice has gotten dangerously low.
To tears if every video I put out was the same. Imagine if I had just chosen to become a fighting game creator and that was it. Okay? What happens when games come out that you don't particularly like? Right? Because that's going to happen. You're not always going to have new content from games that you like. Sometimes a series will go in a different direction. What if I loved Assassin's Creed? That's all I ever played. And now, these last few iterations, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, I'm forced to play the living shit out of it and cover it and talk about it at, at great length. I would hate my job. That's why I early on decided...
You do all this different shit. You still hate your job. Like, you're never going to be able to convince me that you like this. Your attitude is just too mean and too rude and too nasty. And you sound so bitter and so upset. You can't convince me that you like any of this. Ever.
I want to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I realize I'll never be competitively good at pretty much anything I play, but...
You've got to be a special kind of idiot to think playing Mega Man for 10 hours straight on a marathon is a good idea. I think he did 3 of those marathons last year, if I remember. He did 2 in August and then 1 at a different time. I don't remember when it was.
I'll always be able to play a variety of stuff, and I'll always have a giant selection, so I'll never be out of content. And it has worked for 18 years running and still going. My choice early on worked out beautifully, and I very much enjoy doing.
Oh, yes, you picked correct from the get-go. Yep, you just made all the right choices, all the decisions. That's why you didn't go to a capture card for like 4 years, right?
What I do, and I don't get bored of it because of that. So yeah, variety really is the spice of life when it comes to what I've been doing on the internet.
There are a lot of people who only do like one genre of game or whatever the case may be, and they're like crushing it.
Medal of Honor was a good series from back in the day. I remember it. That's been gone for a long time now.
I know a streamer who exclusively speedruns GTA games, doesn't play anything else.
I guess the real question here is,
I watch a couple of folks who only do horror stuff because I love horror games. So, and that's exclusively all they do, and they crush it. I watch a couple of dudes who speedrun Resident Evil 4 because I love Resident Evil 4. It's literally all they do. They're speedrunning or working on a new strat, or they're doing a randomized speedrun or whatever the case may be, and that's all they do is like Resident Evil stuff because I love Resident Evil. And they've been doing it for years. And again, crushing it. You know, they go to like GDQ and all that kind of stuff every year, so like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
so this year Call of Duty flopped. It did, like sales-wise and everything, it flopped. Now next year Call of Duty, you're going to have to buy. It's not on Game Pass anymore.
He has been to curls and twirls, and it all got curled and twirled right the fuck off his head.
Or they've dropped the price of Game Pass. Next year, will Call of Duty bounce back and actually sell well again? And will there be competition? Because last year there was with Battlefield. But will Battlefield fumble and flounder and fail while Call of Duty is able to keep pumping out new iterations every year? Because to be honest, if Battlefield doesn't keep up, it will fall into, you know, not being prominent. It's kind of like what happened with Halo Infinite. At first, Halo Infinite absolutely was prominent, was huge sales numbers, and then within 6 months, they weren't even relevant anymore. No one cared about them. So will the same thing happen with Battlefield, that by the fall, no one cares about Battlefield anymore? It's all about Call of Duty? I wonder. Jade, we shall see. But the good news is, Jade, we're at the part of the game where now we can name Pokemon whenever we want. We found the person who named...
Hi, and thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. God, I hate Phil. The spice of life part already implies it applies to everything in life, including his shit fest of a career. What a mo,
We're not
Ron.
locked in like we were early on in this FireRed run, where you can only name a Pokemon the moment you catch them, okay? But we haven't really cared that much about it. Most of us have just been kind of like naming Pokemon on the fly. Every once in a while, someone contributes to name a Pokemon. But for the most part, we take in a bunch of suggestions for names and we just name the Pokemon. So we'll see what happens today, see who we catch in the wild and see how it goes. I never played Siphon Filter Secret Rain. I was well aware of what it was. I've seen it in action, but I never played Siphon Filter myself. That's right, the name readers in Lavender Town, yes.
Name raider, not name reader. Jesus Christ. Ooh, this is going to be tough. You know who? Thank you for the 5. No matter the game or topic, he exhibits the logic of a 12-year-old boy and has the nasty personality of a bitter old man. So successful. Big ups, Soxy. Well, big ups to you. Thanks,
Any
honey.
last minute stuff, are we good? We've been a good hour, 44 minutes. I'd say that's a pretty good length for a podcast, folks.
It's entirely too fucking long.
Okay.
But, you know, you'll get it right one day.
All right, well, guys, as I've
It's okay. You'll get it right one day. I know you can.
already stated, I don't know when the next show will be. It could be in a day or two. It could be middle of the week. It could be very end of the week. It won't be on Friday because Friday's my marathon. But we will do another podcast at least once this week. In the meantime, there will be some shorter morning shows to build up attendance and have chill fun. I hope to see you all week if you can make it. And of course, I hope that many of you will stick around to watch Pokemon FireRed after the show ends. But thank you guys. What a great return show. It was very chill vibes, very fun, and we had a lot of stuff to talk about. Thank you all for watching the Level 1 podcast, everybody.
Oh, boy.
Appreciate you very, very much. And I will see you when I see you later this week. But in the meantime, it's gameplay time here on DSP Gaming. Peace out and see you soon.
Yeah, 2.5 hours after like setting up the stream. Okay, now let's play a game.
Alrighty then. Let's get set up. I have to switch over to the Switch 2. Oh, you know what? Let's not switch over to the Switch 2 because I'm going to go on a break. That way you guys can actually watch some highlight clips. That makes more sense, okay? Let's play you guys highlight clips, and then I'll switch over to the Switch 2 when I come back. Here's what we'll do. Let me get my monitor in position first.
Here's what we'll do. How about we don't do any of that? Because it sounds like that sucks major asses. And let's go and see if I can find that memology clip where people are shitting on him and sending him those hilarious fucking super chats. Here it is. DSP gets jumped by fans after trashing Crimson Desert and rage quitting for money. If I could read, that'd be
I love
great.
it. And, you know,
So let's watch this together because it's really fucking funny.
It's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling. Jay Freeze Bees did a $10 super chat. Says, thank God you quit Crimson Desert because you're playing it in the most boring way possible. You're not good at combat. You play like an old boomer. Bad.
You play like an old boomer. These people fucking clowned on this man so hard.
Get sushi for DSP tries it. It should be interesting. You know what's funny?
I know what's funny.
In particular, I don't know why you guys... Okay, why are you laughing? Laughing my ass off. Laughing out loud. Why are you laughing? I'm just going to stop the fucking stream right now. What are you laughing at? Let's hear what's so hilarious. I'm being honest with you guys. And people want to say, oh, I'm laughing my ass off.
Champions active less than a minute ago. Let me see.
What's so fucking funny? I would like an answer. Because if you think that me being honest with you is funny, that's fucked up. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, if all I get this weekend are memberships, I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh. Oh, it's funny. Oh, real funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off of the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week. That's funny, right? Oh, it's real funny. How about this? It's not fucking funny. You're a fucking asshole.
About people like this, all right? Every time I played Crimson Desert, people would say, you're playing it wrong. And I would say, how? Explain what innovative thing I'm supposed to be doing. What gameplay mechanic am I
Yeah, this here says active 1 minute ago.
not understanding about the most washed, boring combat system I've ever seen in a game? What is it that I'm not doing? I'm using the stab, I'm using the shield bash, I'm using a ground pound, I'm doing combos. What am I not doing right? And every single time that I would ask that, crickets. Because the only answer anyone ever gave me is, oh, well, the reason that combat, that you're not finding it rewarding is because you didn't upgrade your gear or you didn't put enough into health and stamina, which is all a lie. If you watch my playthrough, you'll see I was always upgrading my gear. I was always using the Abyss cubes to upgrade my stamina and health, and also I unlocked a bunch of combat abilities, which I was using in the combat. The difference is,
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
I'm 20 hours into Crimson Desert, and the people that really like it are 80 hours into Crimson Desert. So they grinded 60 hours to overlevel
The source is I made it the fuck up.
themselves so they can just steamroll the combat. So to them, they watch
Proud graduate of Trust Me Bro University.
me play, and they're like, he's getting destroyed. It's because he's so weak. Yeah, because I didn't waste a month of my life playing the game to get to that point. I was waiting for something good to happen in the first 20 hours. I
Ooh, siege mode, arms folded across the chest there.
didn't want to waste 60 hours to become a god and crush everything like an ant. I just really love it. Everyone yelling at me saying, it's my fault. Okay, explain how.
You are fucking stupid.
You can't make it up. You are fucking stupid.
And then there's crickets. No one can actually justify what they say about the game besides just kissing its butt blindly. Don't worry, because this is going to be a big segment of the show today, all right? Listen, I appreciate the $10 super chat, but I think we're going to agree to disagree on this one.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
So if I'm going out to eat, I want to have the high-end gourmet experience when I'm going out and paying top dollar.
This is where he pulls the fucking South Park Country Kitchen buffet shit.
Now, I could easily go over here to Old Country Buffet, and I could spend $25
My bad. That was me. My bad.
and sit there eating slop all day, and it's all you can eat slop, right? And you're gonna have people when you're at Old Country Buffet who are gonna come up to you and argue with you that all that food is good. They're gonna say, dude, are you kidding me? That mac and cheese is so good. Did you have the chicken fried steak? Did you have the spaghetti? Did you have this all you can eat salad? Oh, I love it. Old Country Buffet is my absolute best place to eat because it's endless amounts. To which you can say, it's true. You get insane value for your dollar when you go to Old Country Buffet and you get all you can eat. The problem is, it's all slop. It's low grade. It's not cooked well. It's not gourmet. It's just heat lamp food. It's a bunch of meaningless heat lamp food. It still fills your guts, so it still uses your time, but it's not necessarily good for you.
And omelets is making my mouth water. Yeah, I know. Whenever I talk about food on the stream, people get all hungry. And typically I do too. Sometimes I'm playing and people mention pizza, and then I miss my pizza from back east, you know, in the United States. The pizza I used to eat on the East Coast, I crave it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm so hungry.
Maybe that's not the case for you, and that's okay. And that's why it's okay to agree to disagree. But there's so many people out there that are polarized about this game and saying things like, well, Crimson Desert's the best game ever, game of the year, and if you don't get it, you're playing it wrong, and you have the bad opinions on this. No, not everyone is the same. But the point
Wouldn't it be something? Because he already shit on Baldur's Gate 3 years ago, and it was Game of the Year. Wouldn't it be something, even though I want Requiem to get Game of the Year, it probably won't, but wouldn't it be something if Crimson Desert got Game of the Year, and yet again, he shit on, as far as I know, Game of the Year again, and he just did that like 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm making here is, if we act like Crimson Desert is the best game of all time, you will get 400 more games that are insane amounts of
I remember when he was like shitting on Baldur's Gate 3. And just like licking Starfield's balls. And then what happened? Where did we end up when everything was all said and done?
content and none of it meaningful. You're going to get 20 more GTA Onlines and 30 more Fortnite clones because that's how the industry follows. They chase the money.
Anything for this, right?
Here it is. So Jay Freezebees
Yeah, man, it's a business. Like, what the fuck do you think this is?
did a $5 super chat, and he says, yes, nothing stays relevant forever. Tell us more basic stuff. We're all little kids, not adults. It's like listening to my mom. You're here listening. You chose to be here. You're not tied to a chair. No one's forcing. You're not a hostage. If you don't like my opinions on my podcast where I give my opinions, you can leave.
Gee, I can't imagine why no one wants to talk to you. Kaylee, thanks for being a member, honey, for 3 months. New haircut looks like Fifth Element villain vibes.
Aware of this? Maybe you didn't know that. Here's the thing. You can actually leave
Starfield failed because of Phil. I wouldn't be shocked. I think the game was just shitty, though.
content you don't like, and you can watch
Didn't he get a husband in Baldur's Gate? I think so.
content you do. You have freedom to do that. It's amazing. It's called free will. You get baited so bad all the time by everyone around you. Let's see here. Upgrade did a $10 super chat, and he says, is it possible you just aren't good at the game instead of saying it sucks? It has
Is it possible that you're just not good at the game instead of saying it sucks? It is possible, random person who's super chatted.
57 positive reviews on Steam for a reason. You saying it sucks make you sound like a crybaby. Did you hear what I said about the game? I said there's things about the game I absolutely like. For sure, 100% there's things I really like about the game. It doesn't overall stink. But if one of the core gameplay elements, the combat, is very, very generic, isn't nearly as good as the combat of most games that I play. I mean, there's games I played over a
I
decade
was going to say, wasn't it like some kind of like creature? I don't know if it was a bear. I didn't play the game, but it was some kind of like creature.
ago, like Shadow of Mordor, okay? The combat of that game is far better than this game. It's gonna see me. What the fuck? Where do I go? I can't climb up here to stealth get this. To stealth.
Apparently it was a bear. Everyone says bear. Jerry, he married the bear, I think. Thought he made love to a bear. Wasn't he married to a bear? It was like a gay man bear pig or something like that for Baldur's Gate 3. Since he didn't choose anyone, he was given Holsan, I'm probably saying it wrong, aka his character betted a bear.
Look, there's nowhere to fucking climb. What the fuck? How can I possibly get by him? Okay, early FromSoft game combat is better than this game. It is. All right, now you can disagree, and again, that's okay. For you to discount my opinion because you disagree without justification means that your opinion is invalid. You have to justify what you're saying. And every time that I ask people, what is it about the combat of Crimson Desert that's so...
They actually don't owe you justification. They really don't. Nobody does. No one owes me justification. Nobody truly owes anyone justification. You can give it if you want, but like it's owed to you. It's not owed to you.
good, I don't get any answers. I get crickets. I say, nothing. Instead,
Because here's the thing. I don't think you understand. You've done this to yourself. Why would you're so defensive? Why would anybody bother trying to explain anything to you? Like, he doesn't care. He didn't complain much about Witcher 3. Only thing he did is equip a sword and use light or heavy attack.
I hear, oh, just get good. Get good without explaining what I'm missing is invalid. So thanks for $10, but until you're going to explain to me how I'm misunderstanding this insanely great and complex combat engine, your point is moot.
Fuck you.
The whole dog
The neutral romance option is a man bear. It's pretty funny.
darn world did a €2 super chat and says, 17th 2-hour rant from someone who values time. It's a podcast. Do you not understand what a podcast is? It's where you
Yeah, but don't complain the whole time. Like, it's so negative.
talk about topics. Yes, a lot of people value this time. You want to know how I know? Because I have more attendance right now on this podcast than I've had of any game I played this week. And by the way, people are supporting and contributing to it. So it is meaningful use of time. Maybe not to you. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. If you don't think it's meaningful use of time, then leave.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your fucking podcast. God damn it.
That was a pretty good clip. I'm almost positive that he's not back from his break. I will do a quick little check here and see. Nope, he has still
I love it.
fucked
And you
off
know,
somewhere. Still playing WWE Champions or whatever it is he's doing. Acting like he talks to his wife or whatever. I don't know if I have. I don't really have another clip because he's been gone for a few days. Well, here is what we will do. Duty posted a video. DSP's barber is a confirmed detractor. Then there's like that terrible haircut. That's funny. Let me just bear with me. Let me just go back to We'll just go back and hang out in Rawville. There's no need to like keep like rehashing like all kinds of clips from like a few days ago or whatever. That's just silly. I'll go on ahead and use the last of the skip juice. We'll just take that down a little notch. I don't know how many people are going to... Next male Pokemon caught. Can we name him Comes in Denim? I wonder what this will spark. Okay, there we go. He thinks because he makes money that what he does has meaning. That is correct. So he expects $150 a day for 7 days. Well, technically he wants $300 a day because he does 2 streams. So he wants $300 a day for 7 days and then wants money for this dented marathon. It'll spark a bitch fit. I hope he doesn't go too far into it. I hope it's just kind of like one of those that, that's not what I said, you're stupid. When did he leave to go on the break? He's been gone for 14 minutes. Muy gordo, which is hilarious, by the way. DSP Gaming, unplugging a smoke detector is a severe fire code violation. RCW 4344110. Which endangers occupants and doesn't meet safety requirements. Your middle unit condo is unsafe. Plug it back in.
I need banana.
Oh, we actually get it. We get it right here. If you've got denim bananas. Or even if you don't. Even if you just got bananas. We're going to get it right now.
Tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel. It comes in.
There you go. It comes in denim. There it is. These are his clips. These are his clips.
Squeeze banana. Yes. Very nice.
Muy gordo. That's still really funny. When he says you have to justify your opinions, or why am I pausing it? Because I'm an idiot. When he says you have to justify your opinions, criticisms, he just makes excuses why his opinions trump yours and calls his opinions facts, so why bother? Exactly, you can't, and it's not exactly a state secret that you can't tell this motherfucker nothing. You can't tell him anything, whether you have a good idea or a good opinion, whatever, you can't tell him anything. He doesn't give a fuck about what anybody has to say. I don't know if he's on a particularly good pull.
And stuff out for the local wildlife. We walk around the dog walk park, get some fresh air. So we come back
Yeah, let's see.
in, and I'm making my coffee. Okay?
Let's see how he was doing on that walk around the neighborhood. Give me 1 second here.
And I walk upstairs with my coffee, and as
Last active 13 minutes ago. Good walk around the block.
I open the door, I'm about to come into the studio again. I start hearing a buzzing sound. I'm like, what is that?
Probably his house burning down. Let's get our volume back up.
Yeah. Now we have both air conditioners on. And I thought, oh, maybe the air conditioner is vibrating or something, making a buzzing sound or something. So I come in here and I sit down. I put the mug down, and it's loud all of a sudden. And it's right here from this. I said, what is it loud buzz? I'm looking all around. There's nothing there. And I just go just like this, and I feel a lump. I said, what the? So I just went, oh, like this. And I ran to the bathroom. And I just went like this over the sink, and a dead fly came out of my arm. So when we were outside, a fly flew up into my shirt and was like walking around under there. And then all of a sudden got angry when I was inside. I was like, a fly freaking came in my arm. It was weird. It never happened to me before.
Well, flies are attracted to shit.
No,
Makes sense when you think about it.
luckily it wasn't a wasp, because we have wasps, bees, and all kinds of stuff outside. And it was a fly, thankfully. But that has never happened to me before, where a fly snuck into my shirt. I mean, what the heck is going on here? So if you guys hear any buzzing, you let me know. Maybe I'm turning into the fly. I'm turning into Jeff Goldblum. Okay.
Boo.
I need to swap over.
Oh, we're still not ready to play the game. 1:36 in the afternoon. We're still not ready to play the game.
To the Switch 2. So give me a second to swap consoles, okay? Oh, yeah, it's a very good omen. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
Good Lord. Nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're still not playing the game. Oh, did I pause it? Oh, no. Okay, he's just stupid. There we go.
That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Now, audio, yes? Let me unmute so I can hear the audio. Thank you. People said bless you. Thank you. I had a couple quick shout outs to do. And then we're going to begin.
Jesus
With audio.
Christ.
Indeed, I do have audio. Cool. All right, give me 1 second. I sneeze. Let me blow my nose, and then we'll start.
In fact, someone did indeed tip him to comfort him about the fly. Correct. Okay, now he's got to go blow his nose or something, he said. Imagine just sitting in a chair talking for 90 minutes and that you need a 20-minute break from that. And then you come back, but then you don't even have the game ready to go. Now you have to go and blow your nose.
Okay, so we've got a couple shout outs to do. Caterade did a $5 super chat and says, next male Pokemon caught, can we name it? It comes in denim.
Okay, let's see. Is he going to freak out? Is he not? Let's see.
I'm incredibly offended. How dare you make a reference to the meme? I am so upset with you, Caterade. Anyway, thank you for $5. If you really want to.
I was going to say, like, are you just going to shit on him and be like, no, he gave you $5. Isn't that like the rule? He gave you $5. You should name the next Pokemon comes in denim. Isn't that like how this works? You wouldn't like shaft anybody on that, would you? Because ain't that the rule?
Well, first of all, I think we should stop getting ahead of ourselves because we don't even know what we're doing today. Like, I think we're going to be doing story, but I don't know if that means there's new Pokemon to catch.
Okay, so he went to the Safari Zone. I missed the stream. Has he gone to Koga for the 5th badge? Has he gone to Sabrina for the 6th badge? I assume not. Are we still on? I'll see when he starts up the game. I'm sorry, that's rude. I will see when he starts up the game.
I don't know what we're doing today. Let's get caught up and figure that out, but no, I don't care if we call something that. Who cares, right? Tim, thanks for €2. Glad it wasn't a Hornet. Me too.
Let's see here. Get ready for your do-do-dos and your la-la-las.
Love it.
Okay, so he did fight Koga. So we've got 5 badges. So he should be working towards Saffron City and subsequently Sabrina And yeah, right. He'll just put it in the box. He'll catch something shitty.
Love it.
Okay, let's see. So he went to the Pokemart in Fuchsia City. Okay, that's where Koga is. He went to the Safari Zone. Oh, okay. So he's fighting on Route 16.
Okay,
here.
here we are. Hello, everyone, and
Actually, let me go back for a second. Just give me one tick here. I noted 5 badges.
Love it.
22 hours. 5 badges. Jesus Christ. He did Safari Zone. He's cycling. Yeah, left side of Fuchsia City.
Love it.
Painful.
Okay, here we are. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is
I'm not upset that I missed the Safari Zone, though, because I saw some clips of that. Holy shit.
time for the continuation of my Pokemon FireRed playthrough, and the good news is, this week we're back to normal schedule. I'll be able to play this multiple times. Last week I could only play it one stream. This week we're back to normalcy, and today it's a daytime stream, so we'll have a little over 2 hours, probably like 2.5 hours of gameplay, okay? If I remember correctly.
No, I mean, 2.5 is splitting hairs, but...
I think we're going...
So the Snorlax is named Narcolepsy. We've still got a level 8 Farfetch'd in our party here. Level 45 Mr. Mime, so he's clearly just abusing the Psychic, which we assumed. 38 Charizard, 35 Vileplume, and a very sweet Dratini Pool Noodle. I won't lie, that's fucking cute. I won't lie. Pool Noodle. I kind of love it.
Along a path here. We're trying to level up.
The last stream was just him running in circles. Yeah, it was Safari Zone. I'm not upset I missed that one.
My new Dratini, right? And everyone's saying that it's hard to level up Dratini. I don't know why it is, but we're trying to level up Dratini along this path here.
Yeah? Who told you to do that and why? Who told you to level up the Dratini to the Dragonair? Wouldn't be because it's ice, right? And that's who you need for Lance of the Elite Four is ice for the dragons. Although, to be fair, he could get something else that uses Ice Beam.
And we're trying to fight
I hope someone told him that. Might not want to use maybe Dragonair against...
all these trainers along the way.
Against Lance.
Okay. Route 17. Whoa, what's going on?
I usually use Lapras.
Whoa, I'm not doing anything.
No, you're going downhill, you idiot.
Oh, my controller's having problems. Whoa, I'm not doing anything. This is not good. Why is the controller having this issue?
You're going downhill, you idiot.
Look, I'm not touching anything.
Yeah. You're going downhill.
Wonder if I can turn it off and on again.
Oh, look at this.
I don't know how to turn this controller off. It's the route I'm on? Wait, what? It's the route I'm on?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I didn't understand.
Yeah, he'll get Lapras.
Oh.
Read the little...
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's supposed to be a slope? Oh, okay. I thought my controller was busted. All right, what we're trying to do here... We're trying to level up. Did we beat all these? We beat all these bikers. Okay, we already beat all these bikers.
It's a ramp, ask Jade. Oh, I'm going straight to a deep layer of hell. Yeah, haha, you thought you'd dodge all them trainers, huh?
We're bikers, we rule the roads, man. Okay. If you hold B, you'll stop on the slope. Oh, okay. So what do I used to hit Muck? I forgot. I forgot what we use against Muck. Oh, I have soundproof. Oh, cool. Nice.
So that's why this is 10 to 15 levels higher than everything else. Yeah, he's still got the Farfetch'd at level 8.
That will take.
If it's the H, like, that's fine if it's the HM slave, but I tried to give them 2 useful Pokemon. I always picked Bulbasaur, so in the end, my Venusaur had Cut, and my Lapras had, like, Surf and stuff like that. I didn't use Flash, because I didn't need Flash to get through the Dark Cave or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, I thought that maybe it would be a little bit more useful.
You out.
Watching him try to get that Dratini was great. I saw one clip where he threw a rock at it and it ran away. I always caught a Pidgey because I like Pidgey better than Spearow, so my Pidgeot always got Fly. So
Smoke.
that was a Pokemon that I carried to at the end of my party. Oh, we got a bump bum.
Cue ball Jamal. Oh, I might actually stand a chance against this guy. Surf Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave to paralyze him. He's gonna hit 5 times, isn't he? Look at this. That is ridiculous. He hits all 5 times. It takes my whole health bar. So frustrating.
I was going to say, there are so many better flying types that you could give Fly to. Even if you preferred like Spearow or Fearow, like over Pidgey, there were still other options. Oh boy, we've already gone silent here.
Nice.
Nice.
How much to name a Pokemon do I accept kicks? Yes, it's a minimum $5 to name a new Pokemon that I catch. Okay. Focusing his energies. Instant knockout. Nice. Okay. I don't think that this pool noodle's ever gonna level, right? We've fought a whole bunch of fights. It's not leveling at all. Does anyone know why it takes so long for it to level? Would I accept 500 moral support points to name a Pokemon? Well, let me ask you this question. Right now, if you went to the grocery store, would they accept 500 moral support points?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just fuck off like that.
To buy, you know, some eggs and milk? So, same answer. Excuse me. Dratini has low XP gains or high XP needs, one of the two. It takes ages to level. Jeez. Oh, now I got drip in my throat from my allergies. Ugh.
Dear Lord, do you like step 1 foot out of your house and like it just all attacks you? Are you allergic to the fly?
Okay. Why did he send out Machamp first and Machop after? Doesn't even make sense. I think we might have gotten an anonymous sub. We did. We just got an anonymous sub gifted to the channel. Thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate that very, very much.
We have to immediately stop everything that we're doing.
Thank you for supporting my return to Pokemon FireRed this afternoon.
Bleh.
This lovely Saturday. And yes, as you guys can now see, anonymous gifting works on Kick. It no longer shows your identity, so a good way to
So give me all your money.
contribute and not have to worry
I
about
need that money. I really, really do.
getting harassed after the fact. Well, Kitty, I don't know because I'm not paying any attention. Attendance on YouTube is good. We have a good amount of people on
It is not. It is, in fact, not good. It is not good.
YouTube. I don't know what's going on Kick. I haven't even looked. Okay, cue ball Jamal.
I think the folks who want to give you something already know all the ways in which they can give you money. The 83 different ways to give you money. I think you've made it all very clear. There's like 4 people in that chat. On Kick or on YouTube, you mean?
There we go. Experience share is close, is it? We should go get it. Absolutely, we should get it. Does anyone know
Always got 58 on Kick. Oh, fuck.
where it is?
It's low on YouTube as well. I'm not trying to shit on the man, but I got more people.
I think we have the 50 Pokemon we need for it now.
Again, like I say, I'm not even trying to shit on the man. Big up, Shady. Thank you for checking for me, because I don't go on Kick or anything, so thank you. The Snorlax being named narcolepsy is kind of funny, though. You know, you can fish here.
Group 17 still down to Fuchsia. Well, I want to make sure that we fight everybody. Trainer tips for the V button to stay in place while on a slope. I see. Okay. Trainer tips. All Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same species and level grow at different rates.
Go ahead and shit on the man, Toxie.
Watch out for discarded
I do pretty regularly.
items. Really? Wonder where those would be.
People don't want to watch Scrooge sit in silence and play Pokemon. What a shock. Right. And then be told about all the ways that you can give him money.
We fought that guy.
Well, he says things like, and I quote, cool, but outstanding.
There's a wild Pokemon area right there. Anyone know if there's anything good there that we should try to catch?
That's just how easy it is. You're not trying to shit on him, and yet you can because you're better than him.
You're having protein pasta today? Good for you, Mojito Kitty. I'm not.
No one asked you what you were having, dick. Just ordered some barbecue ribs for dinner. Listen, Kaylee, my fatty senses are already tingling. You can't come in here and be talking about food like that. Especially delicious food.
Twister?
I hope you enjoy it, honey.
Is it okay?
That did better.
What the hell? Why would it take my entire health bar? Dude, this is... Why would he have an attack that takes your entire health bar?
Did he really just... Bruh. I'm already mad. I'm already mad.
Why are you pissing me off? I'm trying to level that thing. I can't level it if you kill it, asshole.
Revive it. Don't you have revives? Revive it.
What a dickhead.
Oof, that did good. Even against a Snorlax that has huge HP. exactly. Like you're wondering why with a level 29 Machop versus a 24 Dratini. Like you're wondering why that did so much more. Yes, Dratini is very frail. Why doesn't he have the experience thing?
There.
Experience all or whatever it is.
Okay, he leveled up. He actually leveled up because I revived him. Oh,
Very good.
man.
You're doing this against a Machamp now. Sir. You better just immediately recall it. You better just immediately... Okay. Whew.
Seismic toss.
He wouldn't have to do any of this.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Making these fights like unnecessarily long.
Ah. He said, woo! So I wonder if there's anything worth catching to the right. Anyone know if anything is to the right there in the grass?
No, you're gonna have to go over there your lazy ass self and figure it the fuck out. Oh no, someone told him. It just went off the screen, but someone told him.
Tiny Gray Alien did a £5 super chat and says, next Pokemon, call it Detlef. It's me and my brother's initials. Dratini is worth the grind. Cool. What an amazing coincidence that you and your brother's initials actually spell felted backwards. That's pretty impressive, huh? That's about $6, by the way.
He needs to stall Toxie. His inner voice whispers to him, suck harder, Phil, then beg even harder. That's vaguely sexual. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, what an amazing coincidence. Yes, Eevee is in this, Jade. And in fact, we did have...
Hey, Jade's here.
What was it? Vaporeon for a while. But took them out of the party when we got this Dratini, because this Dratini is actually better. That is not a new Pokemon whatsoever. That's a boring Spearow. How dare you growl at my Dratini? How rude. Let's see. Abdullah
I know, I'm disappointed too that he caught it.
says, would you ever buy Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 Edition
I'm actually pretty surprised, to be
for
fair.
$80, or is it a ripoff? Yeah, it's a ripoff. It's an older game. Like, listen, there's nothing wrong with the game. It's outstanding. I love Super Mario Brothers Wonder, but they're literally reselling it for like a premium price tag like it's a new game. It's not. It's several years old. Oh, we don't have a Raticate. We have to try to catch this Raticate.
Okay, man, off you go. We gotta take the training wheels off at some point.
I did like nothing. What the hell? Here, let's Thunder Wave it. Maybe if we Thunder Wave it, we can... What the hell? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Got Raticate. So we owe Caterade. Caterade already said they wanted the next Pokemon to be called It Comes in Denim. No, just Comes in Denim. Actually, that won't fit. It's only 10 characters, right? That's true. Comes in denim would not fit. It's only 10 characters. So we have to do something shorter than that. Let's see. Its rear feet have 3 toes each. They're webbed, enabling it to swim across rivers. Thank you, Satan. How you doing, man? So it can't be comes in denim. It's only 10 characters. Yeah. What do we want to do, guys? What should we name Eradicate today? Michael wants me to just name it Jim. Ratter. Jaden says Ratter. Just denim? I guess we just denim.
I'm just saying, 10 letters, man.
What do you guys think?
I think you should do comes in denim, which you can do.
Quackers? Why quackers? Rat-a-cat? Instead of Raticate, name it Rat-a-cat?
Don't fall for that, sir.
Maisie. Maisie the Raticate? Ratty the Raticate. I know what I'm going to call it. I'll combine the two. We'll call it Maisie Rat. Maisie Rat. There you go.
I guess fuck that dude who said comes in denim, huh?
Maisie Rat. That works.
Radicope, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so that was a new one. Wait.
No, it wasn't. You could just, I mean, your Rattata should have already been Eradicate and put in the box a long time ago.
Heal, I think we do, right? Oh,
name it tax fraud.
oh no! I needed to heal. I can't heal now. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he totally just ripped that dude off. I mean, didn't even try. Didn't put comes or denim or anything. The guy did pay for it. The guy paid for he did the $4.99 super chat.
Gatorade did a $2 super chat. It's called Charlie. We can name another Pokemon Charlie, sure. All right. The next Pokemon will be named Charlie, if it's male. Well, then again, I guess technically there could be a female Charlie too, right? There could be.
Oh, so now all of a sudden it matters? If it's male or female? So if someone gives you $5 and says, name this Pokemon Bill, but it's a chick, you won't name it Bill? Boy, there's a lot of rules to this.
I can't heal. I can't heal because I keep trying, and then it just goes right to another fight because he keeps walking by his
Then hold still.
self.
Then press B like it told you to. You won't move if you press B like they told you to. B for break. B for boy, this guy's really fucking stupid.
Why couldn't I swap? What happened? Why couldn't I swap?
Yeah, you're not faster than a Spearow, bro.
I'm getting pissed. Stop killing my poor Dratini. My poor pool noodle. Stop. Pursuit hits a Pokemon trying to switch.
I played this as a child and didn't cry this much.
Stop killing my Pokemon.
I don't care.
I'm mad now. I'm getting mad. Stop killing my Pokemon.
Change the rules then.
You mean this bird with this incredibly high agility and speed is going to be faster than me?
This is unacceptable.
It is, but he doesn't understand this game, Jenkins, at fucking all, dude.
Stupid Firo.
It's a Spearow, asshole.
Okay. I can't, dude, I can't heal. The game literally won't let me heal. I was holding B, it still moved, and I still moved. This is ridiculous. Let me heal my goddamn Pokemon. Ugh. I have Fly. Yes, we have Fly. Finally.
Great job using that potion that heals for 50 for 29. Great job.
Anything else here but Raticate? Because we already got Raticate, but I don't know if there's anything else in this grass that we need to cash.
Oh, I'm already sick of this, and I'm sick of you. Ooh, we must be fighting somebody with a bomb wheezing. Okay, here we go. I love coughing and wheezing.
Wheezing!
Oh, wow, that ruined everything for me.
Coffee. Wheezy. How dare you poison me?
I assume in FireRed you can't use the glitch where you put the item in the 6th slot in your inventory and you talk to the guy in Viridian and then go to Cinnabar and surf up and down the side of the island and get missing. No, I'm assuming you can't do that because that's what I used to do with the rare candies. And then once you get the Master Ball, I would do that with the Master Ball to have infinite, which everybody did. I'm assuming you can't do that in this one though, right?
Tim did a €2 super chat. Says, do you like apples? I do like apples. Thank you, Tim.
Is this where we are?
I feel like there's a follow-up coming here somewhere. Excuse me. Tim just gifted 5
Yeah, that's Vanilla Red, not this version. You can't. Okay.
memberships to the community.
Yeah, I mean, like, great job, Dent. That's really cool.
Here. You don't know? I know.
I thought there was a way to dupe in FireRed though, and there might be. I've only ever played the original Red from back in the 90s. I've never played this one.
Titanic, correct. No. Titanic. That's right. Dab Hands says Goodwill Hunting. Come on. The truth is, Dab Hands, because we know Goodwill Hunting, people will be like, you're old. Seriously, like, just being honest, like modern day, we're old people for knowing the movie Goodwill Hunting. Most people don't even remember it.
That's true. A glitch Pokemon would be cool. That's a pretty good idea.
Very good.
Oh, we're getting bumps today. Not many do-do-dos or la-la-las.
Crash and burn. Crash and burn, bro. I guess we're okay. We don't really need to heal yet. Okay, so we did. Oh, God, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. Ah! Poison. No! Where is it?
Look at all of this garbage. Jesus Christ. He's hoarding in the Pokemon game. That's actually kind of wild. Why hasn't he sold the nugget?
Full heal. Yeah.
He used a full heal for that.
Excuse me. We did fight this guy. I think there's a guy here we didn't fight right here. Oh, to the right, there's a thing. This here? I don't think we fought this guy. Did we fight this guy? Yeah, we did. What about over here? No, not this guy. Here we go. Let Voltorb electrify you. Bum, ba-da, ba, 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 bum, ba-da, ba.
The bag does get full eventually. Yeah, in the I think in the original game, I think you could have like 20 different things. Like you could have like as many of them as you want, but once the list got to 20, that was it.
Okay.
And it was like you can't carry any more items. And I was like, oh fuck.
What you use against Voltorb? I don't remember.
DSP is the type to waste max revives. Why couldn't I say that? I tongue-tied myself. And yes, I agree.
I actually don't remember. La 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 la.
Oh, we got a la la la.
Charging his powers. Body slammed that Voltorb. Very nice. I'm almost out of body slams, though. The painstaking process of leveling up the pool noodle.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do this. Why is he like hellbent on leveling up the Dratini? Why is there a Dratini boner? I don't understand.
Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Trouble keeps you running faster. Save the planet.
Oh boy. Oh, this is rough.
From disaster.
Why on God's green earth would you think anybody wants to hear that?
Very nice.
Must have read a guide to tell him to use it.
Hyper Potion 200 points. Okay. Certainly don't need that yet. When can we have a karaoke stream? Never.
And thank fuck for that.
But I can sing songs during other streams. Oh!
I mean, he can get it to Dragonite, and it'll be a pseudo legendary, but it'll take to level 55. Yeah, I mean that's never gonna happen.
I level up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? Because you're stupid.
Oh wow,
You're not informed on how to use your Pokemon. That's why.
says the asshole not informed on how to use his Pokemon.
You're a moron. I'm a choke.
Oh, that's why it won't evolve.
I'm glad you're enjoying Pokemon King Michael.
Not gonna lie, I'm using a guide. It's okay to use a guide, honey.
But choke.
I'm too old to figure it all out. No, use your guide. Enjoy it. Exactly. He's not trading for the Machoke. That's why it won't evolve.
Dang. Andre says you won't get Dratini's final evolution until 55. Dragonite, it's going to have to stay on your team for a while. Oh, no. So Machoke doesn't evolve till it's traded, right? That's why he can't evolve it.
Oh, wow. Look what who told him? Oh, okay. Someone said. I was going to say, how did he learn? How did he learn this knowledge? Because someone said it in the chat.
Do I normally wear jeans when streaming? No, I almost never wear jeans when streaming. It's
No, you
insane
wear-
rarity if I would.
Yeah, he wears jammies. Exactly. That's it right
Choke is
there.
stealing my pose. That's right.
There's no shame in using a guide. There's shame in lying about it and then acting like you're some kind of professional, just masterful video game player.
But Choke is flexing just like I do. Look at that. How dare he? How dare he? He said, "Why you? Why you? Be a rebel. Be a rebel, bro." Prime Ape. The fully evolved Mankey. No.
Biker reached his vesticle. I mean, really, when you think about it, he's had this, like, he picked Charmander. That was his Pokemon. And look, we're 22 hours into this. And look where we are, level 38. Yeah, he's really going to get that Dratini to 55 before the end of the game.
Nice.
Right.
His name is Cue Ball.
Don't laugh. You're going to be there in about 6 months, honey.
I should wear green tights so it looks like I'm floating away when I go on a bathroom break. Oh, that's interesting. I would think it would be more chilling, right? To see my torso floating away. It's bizarre, you know, disturbing. Who'd want to see that?
I mean, I think you should wear as much green as possible so that we just kind of, you fade into the background there. Phil wants Charizard and Dragonite so Darziak can have a threesome.
A critical hit. Super effective move. Pool Noodle 27, baby. Hell yeah. Or... That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh boy, this is rough.
I'm all itchy everywhere because I went outside and now my allergies are acting up. Like my head itches, my freaking nose itches. That's
So why would you go outside then?
allergies, man. Very annoying.
Sounds dumb
Da,
too.
da, 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 da. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. What about this guy? Nice bike, how's it handle?
Oh, good lord.
Kill my poor cinders. Get lost, kid, I'm bushed.
Oh boy, is this all we're gonna do? I am sacrificing the skip juice to see where we are.
Is Jasper also Italian? I don't know. I wish we knew. We don't know Jasper's ethnicity because we rescued him from a shelter and they didn't have his history. Maybe he is. Maybe he's from, you know, Rome. Who knows? He's a Roman kitty.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Will come across as very Italian. Now you've really done it. Now I'm sending Peppino the Italian mouse to your house. He's gonna eat all your goddamn cheese and food out of your fridge.
What? What is happening?
My attack missed. Unacceptable. All right.
This is so brutally fucking painful. His nose itches. Quick, throw him some money. Would a $20 bill make it feel better, honey?
Oh, so many Pokemon. This guy's a million Pokemon.
Well, if any of yours were like, I don't understand like how they're still so weak. Why are you still having to like heal them multiple times after every battle? Like, how have you had these Pokemon in your party for so long? And, you know, like, we're going to go Uncle Roger here. So weak. Like, what's happening?
I would like to fight with Pool Noodle, but I feel like they're going to insta-kill him again and again, as they've been doing.
I mean, this party is... Dude, this shit is weak. Get rid of Snorlax. Get rid of Farfetch'd. Honestly, get rid of Gloom. Or is it Vileplume yet? Is it Gloom? Is it Vileplume? What the fuck is it? Whatever the fuck it is, get rid of it.
So...
Like, get something strong. Get something fast. You've played this game for so long.
Dab Hands, yeah, I've seen that. He says, did you see PSN News? Some digital games bought from now on, you need to log in every 30
He can surf now, correct? Is there a reason he hasn't gone to go and get Zapdos?
days to refresh the license or you lose it.
There's no electric type on here. I'm sorry, Farfetch does not count as a flying type. Why don't you have a Fearow? Why don't you have a Dodrio? Why don't you have a Pidgeot? Did you catch a Scyther? Do you have anything with like... I mean, look at this level 25. Look at this level 25 Weezing. This fucking Mr. Mime is level 45 and getting its shit kicked in. What is happening?
I think it's misrepresentation.
Oh, of course, Geiger drain.
Here's what I mean by that. That's not the truth. The truth is, if you don't log in every 30 days, you lose access to the game. But if you log in again, you get it back. You don't just lose access forever. But the art
Phil is like Rusty from the Dorkly Pokemon series. I'll take this Kakuna as my first Pokemon. Wow, you're good at this. I thought that was a paperweight.
articles all make it seem like that.
That shit was so funny.
They're trying to make sure that you're the same person by doing the online verification. Does that make sense? So every 30 days it checks, and if you can't check and get a verification, then basically you can't play the game until you log in again. But it doesn't delete the game. You don't have to buy it again. Does that make sense?
You really think he knows Zapdos is in the game? I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't even know who Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres even are. But why aren't the fucking dents telling him? You know what I mean? No, he hasn't gone to the Seafoam Islands yet, so he can't get Articuno. And Moltres isn't until Victory Road. That's like right there, right at the end. But he can go to the power plant and get a Pikachu. Well, he has a Pikachu. But, you know, he could get another Pikachu to evolve it into a Raichu. Voltorb, Electrode, Electabuzz, Zapdos. Like, there's no, like, electric type whatsoever. Again, not that he necessarily needs it, because all that's truly left at this point is Sabrina and Blaine and then Giovanni. And there are other types that are definitely going to be better for those three gym leaders. And that's fine before he gets to the, you know, Elite Four. But he's going to take this fucking level 8 Farfetch'd into Saffron City for Sabrina. He's going to take this fucking level 8 Farfetch'd. Like, what a waste of a space this is.
Oh, it's full heal. I passed it. Oh, are we almost to Fuchsia here?
He's still got that Poke Doll in here.
Because everyone's getting beat up. Okay.
I agree. A better flying type. Electric type, not necessarily something that, like, he needs at this moment, but like, gonna go up against Blaine. Are you gonna make Dratini do that because it knows surf? I wouldn't.
La 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 la. Oh,
Oh, look at this.
slope ends here. Okay, finally I can release the button. Sheesh, that was something else. So can we surf? We could surf here, right? I don't know what would happen.
You'll probably run into a bunch of fucking tentacles. Tentacles or Magikarps. I
Can we
assume
go down there
tentacles.
and fight these people? I'm looking for the Pokemon Golduck. I don't
Oh yeah, he's got no Psyduck.
have a Golduck. I can't trade for.
I believe Psyduck and Golduck. They're not in Seafoam, are they?
Lickitung. I have Psyduck, but not Golduck. We could evolve Psyduck.
Can't wait to watch him get stonewalled by Sabrina's Alakazam with Recover.
though.
Yeah, it's gonna piss him the fuck
Right?
off.
I don't know how it evolves. Mr. Magikarp, I have allergies. I'm looking for the Pokemon Golduck. I don't have a Golduck. I can't trade for Lickitung. I have Psyduck, but not Golduck. We could evolve Psyduck, though, right? I don't know how it evolves. Mr. Magikarp, I have allergies. That's what's going on, is I have allergies. You can relax. Uh-oh. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. Birdkeeper Wilton. Okay. Psyduck evolves at level 33 to Golduck. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, so when I have my allergies, a bunch of stuff happens. My nose and face and head itch. Okay, my arm too. I'm scratching my arm right now. That's a reaction. If I sneeze, which I did, then the waterworks turn on. And what that means is, oh, I leveled up to 28 with Pool Noodle. That's good. I get this post-nasal drip that just starts going. My throat starts filling up. It's gross. And that's what's happening right now. Now my eye is. See? Stupid allergies, man. Hate it. He's got a Fearow. Cool. It's too bad I don't have a Fearow. It's unfortunate. At least I didn't die from the hit of Fearow.
Imagine being 22 hours into this game and going, well, at least I didn't die. Your shit is getting kicked in by a level 29 Fearow.
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot right now. Wow, imagine having a level 38 Charizard that can't kill a Fearow. A level 29 Fearow, in point of fact.
Yeah, Pursuit got me again, but at least he
Gee, it's almost like maybe this is something that you should have taught some different moves to.
didn't die, so I'll get my experience. That's good. Cinder's levels up now. Cool. Okay, hoi. So the question is now, is there any Pokemon in this patch that we want to catch? I wonder. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, this is rough.
Kuruku? How do you like my bird call? It's incredibly disturbing. Kuruku?
Okay, the power of the skip juice.
Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Here we go. You meant ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta? Oh, okay, you meant ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, not Ray. Got it.
Oh boy.
Why do I have bruises on my arms? I've already explained. This is from working out. But I don't know what it is. I think it might be my weight hits me in a certain way. I don't know.
So you've hit yourself so hard that you bruised yourself, but you don't know how. You're a little young to be hitting yourself and getting bruises, but you don't know how.
It could also be, like I said, I'm working on a weight bench with dumbbells, and it's frustrating because I don't have a lot of room.
The only dumbbell here is him. I can't take this shit anymore. It is fuck this shit o'clock. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I can't do this anymore. Besides, I want to go cook and eat and everything. So, like I say, it was fun. We will come back another day and shit on him some more. And we will go from there. So, thank you very much. You can go and hang out with Rothil, or if anybody else is streaming, you can always go and do that. I invite you to sub to the channel if you'd like to. As always, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not your mom. I don't get to tell you what to do. Big ups, as always. Stay toxic, my friends. And don't watch any more of this shit because it really sucks. Okay, bye.